Warning: the following show features foul language and crappy opinions said either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. Accordingly, the Riff Report and the producers must insist that no one attempt to repeat any vocabulary or shoot any malort featured on this show.
30 racks of PBR. That's for you.
Amen, brother. All of Florida do better.
But also, most Americans listen to trash music.
That's biological warfare, brother. Like,
They're just being a bunch of bitches.
fill me, Satan. Fill me.
Yeah, they're like, what the
What's
fuck
going on? Is he pulling out his dick?
Yeah, it does. I was just fucking with you.
And then we'll talk about it here, live, on the Riff Report. I'm not here to make friends, man. I'm here to talk music and give out shitty opinions, so there we are.
What the fuck were we even talking about?
Welcome to the Riff Report, the loudest, the pairiest corner of the internet. I'm Tyler,
I'm Ryan.
and we're fucking back, guys. What's up? We've got so much, dude. Chiodos and the Riff Report is back. We're fucking back. Right. You're welcome for that shirt, by the way, because I love you so much. I wanted you to be a part of it without being there. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about. We're not filling up anything last week because Ryan took care of that oh so graciously for us. That was awesome. Thank you.
Sort of.
Went that way. Yeah, right. Let's see. I've got a great track by a band that I absolutely love. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's see. We've got some Genghis Tron. We've got some Kingdom of Giants. We've got some Rotality. We've got some Fuming Mouth. We've got it all. As well as some albums that I'm gonna have a lot of fun talking about. We've got news from Balmora. You've probably seen what's been going on Instagram and metal injection and everything else. Let's see. We've got some Amir news. We've got some End It news. That was crazy to read about. Taco Bell's coming in with some more cool shit. We've got some Darkest Hour news, Creeping Death, Burnt by the Sun, and more. It's going to be so great. If I seem excited, it's because I am. I'm so happy to be back. But first, I'm going to slow it down a little bit and say, hey, Ryan, what's up, man? How are you?
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
I'm doing all right.
Nice.
Let's see. It's been an interesting week adjusting to life with a kid who's no longer in school for the year.
Right.
So that's just been super dandy. And then yeah, it's just been busy at work. You know, summer's here.
Yeah.
School's out. It's time for people to party, dude.
That's what I'm
So
saying. We just
So, yeah,
party
that's
all
been
year
fun.
round, but those normies, right? They need to take their time, and this is their time. Exactly. Right.
yeah, to be fair, in the world of a bartender, you party all summer long just because you need to after a long ass shift.
Right.
Winter time is our party. That's where everybody fucks off back to their day jobs.
Yep.
Back to wherever the fuck they're from, and leaves us alone, and it's great. So we get to let our guard down and have a couple too many drinks.
Couple two tree.
But it's
and
summertime,
drinks. Right.
so now it's out of necessity
Right. Time to make some money.
for sanity. Yeah,
Exactly.
for
Hell yeah.
sanity purposes.
I love that.
Yeah, dude. How about you, dude? How you feeling?
I'm not completely healthy right now. Okay, so congestion's gone. Fever's gone. My sniffles pretty much gone. The only issue I'm still kind of dealing with is my fucking ear. I got a little pressure in there, but I had been given some antibiotics that Abby didn't finish. So she's like, I just had an ear infection. Do you just want the rest of my medication? I'm like, fuck it. What's the worst that could happen? Death.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we'll see. I'm doing all right. I've taken like 3 of them already. So yeah, I should be all right. But I mean, it's helping. Like the pressure isn't as bad. I can hear mostly everything. I don't feel like a deaf guy walking around in a sea of hearing people. You know what I mean? Being all loud. I gotta be careful of my surroundings and shit. I don't gotta do that. That's how it felt when I was at the zoo, dude. That was the worst. I had both ears plugged up, and I'm walking around, and I'm like, is this what it's like to be deaf? Because or mostly deaf? Because I could hear Kat if she was looking at me and talking like at either ear. But if not, I couldn't hear ambiance. I had to be careful, dude. I was on the defense in case somebody like came up,
Yeah.
dude. I was ready, bro. So I don't know, but it was cool. It was a lot of fun. And I should be over this in the next couple days. So
Hell yeah.
I'm excited.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I mean, if she gave you a bottle of pills and it has the name of a antibiotic on it, I'm sure you're probably fine. I mean, I wouldn't assume that from everybody, but
I looked it up. I looked up what it was, and it's quite literally a medication designed to fight bacterial infections, mostly in the inner ear.
ear.
So,
nice.
I'm just saying.
So yeah, checks out.
That's what I mean. Exactly. So, what have you been listening to?
I've been listening to, not enough stuff to be honest with you.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's been so busy.
Right.
I haven't really been listening to a lot, or at least I haven't really been focused while listening to any music.
Right.
I always have music on.
Right.
But yeah, we'll talk about it a little bit later, but one of my favorite bands of all times put out a new album this week, and it kind of gave me a little bit of a boost to want to listen to some older shit with the same
yeah.
vibe. So
Right.
For my track of the week, I went with Think Tank Breed by Baptist off of their 2013 album Bushcraft. This song is very convergy, fast, in your face, punk, hardcore, metal. Yeah, dude, this drummer is fucking nuts, nut bars, dude.
Oh yeah.
I gotta send you this fucking live. They were on KEXP, I think, and
Okay.
I gotta send you a clip from this song live, dude.
Okay.
Watching the drummer play looks like he's having a fucking seizure on cocaine, dude. He's just like,
Right. Exactly. Hell yeah. That's sick.
yeah, it's awesome.
Right. Nice. Yeah, I gave this a little
Yeah.
little bit of a listen. And everything you used to describe it, it's a perfect song for you, dude. This is a perfect band for you. It's
Yeah.
like you said, I can just imagine this drummer's just fucking right, having a seizure on steroids. You know what I mean? The fucking
Yeah.
the guitarist, the bassist, they're fucking, oh, let's fucking go. Like, yeah, bouncing around doing all that. It's crazy. I like it. I've never known of these guys, so I will have to subscribe and listen to more of
Yeah.
them. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think that they're a band anymore, but
oh really? Okay.
they got a couple 2 Tree good albums,
Right.
so you can at least check that out. Or at least I don't know if they're a band anymore. Well, they haven't done anything in a long time, so probably not. I feel like a lot of bands like this kind of just fade away instead of announcing their exit, you know what I mean?
Right. Don't want that. Yeah, I'm looking it up right now, seeing if they no longer exist. They were disbanded a couple years ago after allegations arose involving vocalist Andrew Drury.
Oh,
That sucks.
cool.
Yeah.
That does suck. Them allegations, man, you gotta fucking keep your fucking nose
Maybe
clean,
just don't
guys.
exactly your nose and I guess your wiener,
And your
please.
penis.
Right. Yeah, don't do anything weird with your penis, please.
Yeah.
Great advice for anybody, honestly.
Well, on that note, what have you been listening to, with or without your penis?
Usually without. But I won't go into the with ones. This week I have been, I don't know, because I was sick, I was a little more subdued for a little bit. Wasn't really listening to music at home, and a lot of the music I was listening to at work was either Joyce Manor during operating hours, and Military Gun, and Teen Mortgage, and Combat, because I'm going to be chasing that show for the rest of my life. The feelings we had there, we keep talking about it. It's just so beautiful. It was so much guy love. We all just had a great time. I loved it. It was so great. So that's
No
I've been
homo.
listening to a lot of that. Homo. All homo. And then a lot of good Charlotte and, my pop punk playlist. But when I open and when I close, I'm ready to get some of that fucking. I'm trying to rush through this fucking open because I got a few, solo. Well, I had a few solo, like my Wednesday solo. Friday, not so much anymore. I got some help. And when I'm closing, I'm not mad at everybody, but I'm frustrated. I'm annoyed. Like, so many questions. Nobody's ever been to a restaurant before. They don't understand how this shit works. So as soon as those
You're
lights
done
go
with it.
off and I lock the doors, I'm done with it. And it has been a lot of mugshot this week. I got to see them a few weeks ago at the intersection. Got a picture with the vocalist. Got a shirt, got a hat, got a good buzz. It's a great time, had by all. Got in the pit a couple times. Crowd surfed once to Alpha Wolf. I just loved it. But the song Baptized in Concrete by Mugshot was one of my favorites that they had played. They got one album out right now, as far as I can tell. There's two artists named Mugshot on YouTube, and it's very confusing. Because I saw them selling one of the CD, like, EPs at the show, but it's not attributed to their YouTube artist page that has their album, All the Devils Are Here. So, I don't know. But it's all great. And these guys are just fucking, they're fast, they're heavy, dude. They're tough as shit. And they let you know from the get-go. And,
True that.
yeah, I absolutely love them. So, I will be following them for a long time if they continue making music for a long time. We'll see. But yeah, it was a great album. I can't get enough of it. Honestly, every song on that album is pretty good, but that's the one that keeps popping back on my playlist, so I'm sticking with that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's pretty impossible to find out who's actually who on fucking Tidal.
Right.
So I'm not even gonna try. But I did find this album, and yeah, this track's fucking good.
Hell yeah.
Real tough.
Exactly.
Real tough. Hell
Well,
yeah.
yeah, that's awesome. All right.
Uh,
We're here. We're near to starting our new releases. Let's go ahead and kick it off with. Oh, fuck. I ruined it. I meant to say our scene and industry news. Damn it. I'm rusty. All right. We're starting off with our scene and industry news. What we got up is new releases. Whoa. All right. Hell yeah. Alrighty, y'all. Buckle in. I'm starting us off. I got Orion. So we are going to talk about a track that I've been waiting for, and I didn't even realize it. I did. It is Your Ghost Again by Mastodon. That was the secret. Metal Legends Mastodon have released a new single entitled Your Ghost Again, marking the first new music from the outfit. I'll say this instead. Since we got that Floods of Triton collab with Lamb of God, they haven't released anything else new. But importantly, this is the first track that they have released since Brent Hines, old Dirty B, passed away. And that's what the lyrical content is in this song. I don't know if you read any or saw the interviews that they did about it. I ended up watching them too, and man, tugged on my heartstrings, that's for sure. I love to see that, you know what I mean? I know things didn't end as well for everybody in the situation, but the fact that these guys, Troy, Brant, Bill, specifically, I know Nick's in the band too, but who I really care about is, the other three, that they could just come together and I guess, grieve, not necessarily properly, but as musicians, grieve the best way they know. Write a fucking song, you know what I mean, and then put it on an album so we all know and can listen to it in the future. You know, I thought it was beautiful. It took a few days for the lyrics to come up on like Genius or something. But I tried to
Yeah.
make sure as soon as I saw them, I wanted to see what they had talked about, and how they went about it. And yeah, it was an absolutely beautiful tribute to Brent. What'd you think about it?
Yeah, I thought it was it's a good track. Pretty much what I was expecting from new Mastodon, I think.
Right.
It didn't blow me away per se.
Okay.
But I was happy to get some new shit from them. It I think it does the job for the first little tease, but I'm hoping that they got a little more in their back pockets that they're hanging on to
Yeah,
for whatever comes.
I
But
am
not that it's a
want to
I'm
agree
not trying
with
to
that.
talk shit by any means. I'm not
Right.
trying to talk shit. But I hold Mastodon to a standard that's way the fuck up here.
Right.
And
I want to say
this was good,
this about the
but
track.
yeah.
And it's been happening with Mastodon in the last few releases. I'm gonna be real, since Emperor of Sand, when Bran took over more and more vocal duties. Nothing against his
Yeah.
vocals. He's a great singer. The way that he does his effects, like, it's ethereal, it's big, it's, you know, I don't know, it's kind of like a whirlwind, and then Troy's like the power punch. He's the
Yeah.
thunder, you know. But not having Brent's vocals, it's not weird, but it's weird to me. I am a huge Remission fan. I'm a huge Leviathan. I loved Mastodon in the early days. Now, they were a lot younger back then, so I recognize that. But without that kind of that Brent's raspy kind of vocals, like, I feel like he took on a lot of vocals compared to Troy. They go back and forth, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying I like it any less, but it's just not really the same. Like, it's all kind of getting towards that when they got into that, when they stuck with that sound. Because Once More Around the Sun, Crack the Sky had a lot of Brand vocals
Yep.
too. Excuse me.
That was pretty much like the introduction to Brand's vocals.
Exactly. They've just kind of stuck with that, and that's cool. I like it, but it's different. And even after so long, I'm trying to really get on board. You know what I mean? But it's starting to get a little the same-ish. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
See,
worried.
I don't think that it's lacking from a vocal stance. I think the vocals are fine.
Uh-huh.
But I'm just not getting any. I need some more riffage.
Right.
There's like one pretty solid heavy guitar riff in this, but outside of that, it's just like kind of like, I don't know, just a Mastodon song.
Right.
That's it.
Exactly.
So I need a little bit more power. I need a little bit more from the guitars.
Right. I don't know. Bill was talking about it in interviews. Like, I've been listening to a bunch of thrash, and I'm gonna try and put that in an album. So if he can do that,
Yeah.
I'll be happy. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's see. We got the song "Good to Go." It's good to go by
good to go.
Newfound Glory. This track is released in collaboration with Garage Beer. It's the Garage Beer's American Summer. It's their campaign, and will be also featured on the upcoming deluxe edition of the band's latest album, Listen Up. Hey kids, put your Walkman
Listen
down
up.
and listen up. It's classic Newfound Glory, pop punk.
Yeah.
Just makes you want to
Yep.
skank a little bit, go out,
It's
have a
happy.
garage beer, bring your
Yeah.
surfboard out, go skate a little bit, hang out with your friends, laugh a lot, just have a good time. I love it. Makes me feel good.
Oh, yeah.
But it's also, like I said, a little. It's nothing extraordinary. It's a great song. I definitely
Yeah.
see it on a commercial or something. But
Well,
yeah,
this is technically a commercial, so
exactly. It's perfect.
so it's
So
perfect.
right.
Yeah, I watched the music video for it. It was
Oh
pretty
shit.
good. It basically everything that you said happened in the video. They're skateboarding. They're having some garage beers with their friends in the
Right.
garage.
Yeah.
Um, they're just getting into some shenanigans. It's a newfound glory song. It's not special. It's fine. The music video is probably the best part about it.
Yeah. I'm watching it right
Um,
now, and it's perfect. It's good to
yeah,
go.
yeah. I yeah, I mean, I dig it. There's
Right.
worse partnerships that you could be making. I dig garage beer.
Right. Hell yeah. It's a good song. So one thing that throws me off
Yeah.
though is I've never watched like the vocalist from Newfound Glory. I've never had a face to a voice. And I'm looking
Oh,
at this
really?
guy. Yeah. And his voice to me doesn't match his face. I'm just
Never
saying.
has.
It's weird. Like
Yeah.
he looks like he could be a hardcore vocalist or like grindcore. He looks kind of
Pretty sure he
tough. I'm
used
just saying.
pretty
Okay.
sure he used to be in the hardcore scene.
Okay. Hell yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, his voice now, nope. I would not attribute that voice to him. So it's really throwing me off. I'm like, you
Yeah.
need to stop, dude. That's crazy. I also love this guy's mustache. I don't know what part he is in the band, but the fucking beardy with the
uh,
mustache.
I'm pretty sure those two dudes
Uh
are garage beer guys. They're not from
okay.
the band.
If it's okay, now that I'm no, it can't be that guy. But there's a dude, it's not the same guy. I'm thinking of that guy who does those like pop punk. He does those videos about like certain songs. And one of his big ones is the disrespect your surroundings video. I'll have to send it to you. But he's usually wearing a hat and he's got the same mustache, but I don't think it's that guy. So,
Yeah.
but it's a beautiful song, and I'm gonna listen to this a bunch. I might start a playlist with it at work. All right, let's move it
All
right
right.
along.
Yeah.
We've got a track by a newer band, Evil Island. I did see something about this on Instagram a little bit ago, and then I saw you put this on here, so it all tracked. But the song is called Animal. This band features current and former members of the Blood Brothers, Off, and Glassjaw, among others. They have announced their debut album, Terraform the Afterlife, which will officially arrive on August 14th via Blowed Out Records. That was my nickname in high school. It's produced by Ross Robinson. The album Terraform the Afterlife also features a carefully curated cast of guest vocal performances, including Alexis Krauss of Sleigh Bells, Michael Gatto of XCOM, a new favorite of ours, and Fugazi's Guy Picciotto. Picciotto? I don't know. It's Italian as shit. I'm not. Marking his first recorded vocal performance since Fugazi's 2002 album, The Argument. I don't like it. I don't like this song.
He doesn't like it.
The
I'm not a big fan either.
okay, the thing that throws me off is the vocals. I love the
Yep.
instruments. I love everything else about it. The vocals suck. Just being real.
That is 100% my problem with it, and it is because this guy is the vocalist from the Blood Brothers, and I've
Okay.
never been a big fan of the Blood Brothers
Gotcha.
because that's exactly what they sound like.
Right. It's just fucking weird. Like I can get down with weird vocals. I love Primus. I also think they suck though. I think we all do.
Yeah. Promise does.
Rickshaw Billy, weird fucking vocals. Leo has a weird singing voice, you know?
Yeah, kind of.
Which on that track did you bring it up last week? Bow Down. bow down, whatever. Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did.
you did. You did. Um, I I feel like it was either him changing his voice or the bassist was singing on that one. It's a little different, if you remember. Wasn't as weird. It was weird to me because it wasn't Leo or didn't sound like it. But yeah, this
Yeah.
one. I mean the fucking the single cover is weird. I'm assuming that's the vocalist in like a
Yep.
bloodied up shirt, fucking wearing what like a belt of some sort, some weird hat or crown. Just looking really tired. I could
Yeah.
see this song's place on like a summer party playlist. You're not really listening to it. You're drunk with your friends. You're out at the pool. It's playing, and you're like, okay, this song's all right. It has a good bop, but the vocals are really weird. So,
Yep.
if they figure that shit out, great. If they don't, then I'm probably not gonna be listening to these guys. But yeah,
They won't. Um,
all right,
no, this is 100% for fans of the Blood Brothers.
okay, great.
You got yourself something to listen to. I like it because I was a fan of Off and Glassjaw,
Glassjaw's tight. I like that.
and I can't wait to hear this XCOM vocal feature
Right,
and the Fugazi vocal feature. That'll be cool.
that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Well, I'm gonna fucking move
Take
us
it
on to
away.
the next thing. Next song that we got is a track called "Nothing Blooms in the Hollow" by Genghis Tron. Experimental metal electronic group Genghis Tron have unveiled this new track. The song comes from the band's forthcoming album Signal Fire, which you can expect out on June 12th on Relapse Records. And this one, it's a good song, a little weaker than the last track that we
Oh, for
covered
sure.
by them. Which for some reason I don't know what the fuck's going on with my title, but when I click an artist off of a playlist, it gives me a whole lot of nothing.
Dang.
So I can't fucking see shit. Okay, here it is. Born Prey
Yeah.
was the track that we talked about before. It was definitely a lot more exciting than this one.
Oh yeah.
But this one, it's still good overall. It's worth listening to. It's just doesn't really get me hyped. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's some metalcore like pre-2000s metalcore like a little like Fall of
Yeah.
Troy shit, some Dance Gavin Dance like riffage in here,
Yeah.
but kind of the same deal. Like the vocals aren't bad, but I wanted some more out of it. I needed some more from this guy.
I think it's the mixing of it
Okay,
is what's tearing it apart.
gotcha.
Because it just kind of seems like it's got a very like low end, like
Right,
kind of like basement recording kind of deal that
right,
just like I don't know, it just feels like the mix is off and it's making it sound not as powerful as it should.
exactly. Yeah, I can see that. So hey, I mean, if you like these guys, give them a shot. Listen a little bit more. We'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see what happens when they get the album out, which isn't
Yeah.
too much longer. We got like at least about a week,
Like
give or
a
take.
week.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, end of this week when we drop After Hours, this should be out. So
Yep.
sick.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep things moving along. We got a track that I was pretty excited about. We got Wired for Chaos by Cro-Mags. This is the first new song that we've gotten in 6 years, which is a pretty big deal. The track shares the name with Harley Flanagan's 2024 documentary. Um, and did arrive with a official music video directed by Rex Miller. The Cro-Mags have also announced that they have signed with BLK2, BLK back to back with their new full length currently being eyed for 2027 release. So that's pretty fucking excited.
Hell
We
yeah.
got new Cro-Mags coming on a new label. I still have yet to watch that documentary, and I've been wanting to for a while now. I don't know what it's available on. Hopefully it's not that fucking stupid
Veeps.
subscription. Yeah, Veeps. Let's see. Where can we watch this? Looks like they have it on their it's on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
For free.
Yeah.
Sick.
Nice.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I'm saving that for later. Hell yeah.
Love
That
it.
makes for an exciting tomorrow. All right. What'd you think of the song?
It was
Overall, I mean, fucking good.
it's tough as fuck, dude. As is Cro-Mags. It's not an issue. Well, my only gripe right now, and this is something I'm noticing, everyone is obsessed with X-ray pictures this year for singles and albums. I don't get it. You know, I guess it's cool looking at the inside of the human body, but I just think it's weird that it keeps happening. I think y'all should stop looking at everybody else's shit and doing the same thing. Because let's see, Nothing Blooms in the Hollow, or excuse me, Genghis Tron's new single on their album. I'm assuming that's gonna be the album art.
Yep.
There was somebody else. There was a band. It wasn't really an X-ray picture, but it was like guts and shit. This was a few weeks ago. I want to find that. Yeah, everyone is obsessed with the inside of the human body right now, and that's cool, I guess. But I just think it's weird. Otherwise, this isn't an art podcast, though. This is a music podcast, and I love the song. So I've been a light fan of Cro-Mags. This is definitely a band that I've heard and can recognize, but I haven't deep dived into them a
Yeah.
whole lot, and I need to. I also love looking at pictures of Harley because he's got
Yeah.
he's like swole as shit, but then he's got his glasses on, so he's like that nerdy jacked guy who like you
Yeah.
want to think you can make fun of, but you don't because you know he's gonna literally rip you apart like fucking. So I wouldn't, but
You know what he reminds me of? I feel like he would be the perfect person to play Thing in a Fantastic Four
oh
reboot.
yeah, hell yeah, yeah, that would be pretty awesome, honestly. Wonder.
But
Yeah.
also you're wrong, Tyler. This is an art podcast because music is art, bro. We can talk about whatever we want.
All right, I'm talking about visual art. You fucking
It's all in the same thing.
sitting
It's
here
all the same.
being pedantic right now. Who the fuck are you? You're from Indiana. Don't do that shit to me, all right? Fuck.
Whoa.
All right.
Hey man, I was
yeah,
smart enough
whatever.
to leave.
Yeah, all right. At least you can weed. Looking at
can
you,
weed.
Josh. Son of a bitch.
He's
but
not
yeah,
listening to this.
I know. He be listening. But yeah,
No,
well,
I found out what he be doing. He told me he told me ever since you started putting in chapters, he skips to band drama and then shuts it off after band drama's over.
fucking asshole. All right, no more chapters. Sorry, y'all. Josh ruined it. He's got to listen to the whole thing now.
Yep.
I don't know. We'll see.
Um,
Yeah, I did like this song though. All in all, it was a great
Yeah.
song.
Yeah, I agree. I'm excited for a new album. But to keep things moving along, I'm gonna move on to the next track, which is a track by Devil Driver. It's a new song called Dead in the Water. These guys, this is their second single. Guess I missed the first single. From their forthcoming album, Strike and Kill, coming out July 10th on Napalm Records. Not gonna lie, I fucking straight up forgot about these guys.
Yeah.
Their last album came out in, well, it looks like we got I don't know if it's a split album or what, but they have 2 albums with the same name, Volume 1 and Volume 2 from 2020 and 2023. So I guess 23 is the last album that we got, but yeah, I don't know. I was never a big Devil Driver guy. Um so I don't really have much to compare it to, but it was a pretty good track overall. Pretty good metal track.
Yeah.
I like the album art. Album art's pretty sick.
Oh yeah. It'd be a dope tattoo, honestly, like a rib piece or like something on your back. Be
Right.
pretty cool. No, I'm reading up about Dez Fafara, the vocalist for these guys. I didn't realize he was in Cold Chamber. But when I was listening to this today, because I once again, like, I know of Devil Driver, but I've never gotten too heavy into them. I thought this was like another side project of Corey Taylor. Like the vocals sound
Ah.
like Slipknot to me, just as some guy who doesn't listen to Devil Driver. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So at first I was a little guarded and was like, man, another fucking bullshit side project. But now I'm reading and I'm wrong, and I should fucking research and look with my eyes and not just my ears. But reading about Dez, his dad and his uncle were actors on Leave It to Beaver.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right.
And the other cool thing, his dad, his name is Tiger.
Like that's his legitimate name?
Oh, no, unfortunately. I
No.
clicked his fucking thing. His name is Lucas, but he goes by
Oh.
Tiger for Fafara.
Yeah.
He should legally
gotta
change that.
You gotta call me Nighthawk.
Exactly. Well, you can call me
You
Dragon.
gotta call me Tiger.
Call him Tiger. Exactly, dude. Sick. But yeah, it's a pretty good song. It's a good, I don't know, it's kind of radio rocky. Like it just kind of sounds radio metal. Like it sounds safe. Like it's tough.
Yeah.
It's loud, it's fast, it's heavy, but you definitely hear it on you probably hear it on WIRX for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, just
yeah,
feels
it's
safe.
it's like pushing it. It's like it's on the borderline of being too heavy for commercial success, but
Right.
not heavy enough to wow people like us.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
seems
It's
like a
just right
bad
there on
spot to
that
be.
line. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get too heavy in these guys, but I think I'll give them a shot. If they show up on a playlist, I'll give it to them. You know what I mean? I will not skip that.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's exciting.
All right.
Alrighty, I'm gonna take over. We've got a song by Kingdom of Giants. Love these guys. So happy to see more and more from them over the years. The song is called Respawn. And as a gamer guy, I think that's super cool. I know all about respawns. Let's see. This track marks the band's first new material since bringing in JT Gutierrez on bass and vocals. He's replacing Johnny Reeves, who had exited the group to join the Amity Infliction. That's a pretty cool, I won't say promotion. I mean, in terms of how big Kingdom of Giants are, how medium they are, and how big the Amity Infliction is, that's a promotion for sure.
Yeah.
But we will miss Johnny. It's a great song. I was a little worried that the vocals would change, but not really. From what I know of Kingdom of Giants, it didn't change a lot of their music. It brings you back to like Sky Burial, Lion's Mouth, some of their earlier stuff. This is probably all over your head. I don't know if you're a big Kingdom of Giants fan. Yeah.
Nah, I don't
Listen to
understand.
both of those songs. Great fucking songs. I got into these guys during my Twitter days. Actually found a lot of bands through Twitter back in like the early 10s. And it was that album with those songs that just made me fall in love. And they've got another great track that just released. So we did have an album recently. No, we didn't. We had the EP Bleeding Star a couple years ago. Several singles last year, and now this one, but I don't think they have any plans for a full. Oh, Burning Chrome was a full EP. Okay. We got 6 tracks on that one. Digital Hell, we talked about that. Cold Burn, Collide was really good. Yeah, so maybe we get an album soon. Maybe we get another EP. I don't mind. I just love whatever these guys drop. What did you think?
Well, let's see here. Looks like okay, so it doesn't say anything about an official release of a new album, but it Google AI does say, yes, Kingdom of Giants have officially kicked off a new era with the brand new single Respawn. Looks like it. They're basically, it says they're in early June, the band also confirmed that they're actively tracking drums and vocals for upcoming releases.
Nice.
Whatever that means. So,
Hell
you might get some new shit here soon.
Right.
What did I think of the song? I thought it was good overall. Not exactly my like everyday type of music, but this it's pretty good. I like the heaviness in the different parts. It's got very, very like new metal-y kind of guitar riffs. Which I dig. It blends everything pretty nicely. Clean
Right.
vocals and harsh vocals.
Yeah.
I thought the chorus was pretty catchy. Singer's not bad. Is this bass player, this new guy, is he on clean vocals?
He is a clean vocalist. Yeah, he's doing the clean vocals. Which is what Johnny did before. So there's Dana Willax. He does the dirty vocals, the screaming and everything. JT's taking over on clean vocals. They have, I'm gonna tell you this, there are 6 individuals in this band. There's Dana, Red. Okay, Dana just does vocals. Red Martin, Max Bremer, and Julian Perez all take care of guitars, with Julian also doing keyboards. JT's bass, and then there's a Truman Berlin who does drums. And it fucking shows. I think they got a lot going on, and it's not a bad thing. So what they've been kind of moving into is like that, I'm going to say kind of newer Bring Me the Horizon, like kind of electronic, kind of metalcore, like, they've got that weird line between them. And I don't mind it. This is kind of cool. It gives you a little more depth to the song. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's pretty good. I like it. Like to see the full album, what they can do with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely recommend checking out their 2014 release, Ground Culture. That had those songs I mentioned earlier, Lion's Mouth. That's what starts the album. Somewhere down the line, you get Sky Burial. And the whole fucking album from start to finish is just awesome. So I think you would definitely be able to get in. This isn't like me and Jordan arguing about music right now. I legitimately think you would enjoy them. So
Oh yeah.
sick.
I'll check it out.
Nice. Glad to hear that. Moving right along, we've got a track by a band I've never heard of before, but I actually kind of enjoy. We've got Disfiguring the Goddesses track, AWOL. This is led by Cameron Big Chocolate Argon Deathcore Project has this track slated to appear on their upcoming album Bloom, due out on July 31st via Seek and Strike. I don't know. I wasn't surprised, but I gotta say, after listening to Kingdom of Giants, I had to turn down my radio a little bit when I was driving and listening to this. We're talking tough
Quite different.
songs. This shit's tough as fuck, dude. It's like tough grimy, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's sick. So,
Yeah, funny story here. Cameron Big Chocolate Argon, he's been kind of all over the place, but believe it or not, this guy spent a little bit of time in my neck of the woods when I was in high school.
Oh, shit.
He fronted a deathcore band called Dissever the Tyrant, which was from my area. They're Portage, Indiana, specifically.
Oh shit.
But yeah, the music side of the band was leftover members of a band called Mortis,
Okay.
from Portage, Gary area. And then when they kind of split up, they started Dissever the Tyrant, and this guy is on their first and only EP demo that you can find on YouTube.
Okay.
But yeah, then he went on to do a bunch of other fucking shit. Pretty wild, but are you trying to look up that band on?
Yeah, I found
you're
the
on-
self-titled full demo 2008. Dissever the Tyrant. There's Desolation, Veracity. It doesn't look like they have an actual
find it right now.
artist page
On
on
that
YouTube
is the
Music
demo.
specifically. Okay, gotcha.
That
Oh,
is the only demo.
Okay.
And actually, this website that I'm on right now doesn't show him as the vocalist on it. But I could have swore he was. Could be wrong.
Gotcha. But yeah, it's well, you got a page on Encyclopedia Metallum.
Yeah.
From Portage. They have members. Yeah, I've got Nathan, Scotty, and Tommy. Tommy was doing vocals. Past
at the
members,
end,
Cameron, is right there.
Looks like they're crediting Dan Watson on that demo. That guy went on. He's part of that Meyer Lore band that we've talked about.
Okay.
But he was also an Infant Annihilator for a while.
Nice. Yeah, and Cameron's got a huge list: Disfiguring the Goddess, Gorehammer, Big Chocolate, Just Jack, Abominable Putridity, Burning the Masses, Malodorus, Angel Maker, Live, a whole lot of shit. So cool.
Yeah, I was friends with Nathan, the guitarist of Dissever the Tyrant. He went to my high school.
Okay.
And then I was also friends with Scotty. I was looking him up, and apparently he unfortunately passed away like 3 years ago.
Oh,
from,
dang.
I think a car accident.
Gotcha.
So that is unfortunate.
All right. Well, hell yeah.
He was a cool guy.
Nice. Not nice that he died from a car accident, but nice that and you were connected with that. That's pretty cool. And what was it? Yeah, July. So yeah, pretty soon enough. Couple months, about 2 months. You know, we got all this month and all of next month. So definitely be checking that out. All right, this is my last little bit for a hot second. We got a song by a newly signed Solid State band. I love to talk about them because I don't know, maybe I'm secretly sponsored by Solid State. And if not, I'm saying it here, Solid State. Go ahead and throw some money or some records, dude. I'll talk about you all the time. I'll do it for free, but I'd like some stuff at least, you know. Song is called Infinity Pool by Sunborn. This is a French alt metal outfit. They are launching their new era with Solid State with a new single, Infinity Pool. It arrived with a Jan LCR directed music video. I did not watch that music video, but I was a big fan of the song. It's Silent Planet with a little less, not necessarily a little less, but I was gonna say the vocals are pretty similar. It's just a little bit slower, but it's got that
Yeah.
kind of ambient electronic sort of feel. It's pretty cool. I am
Yeah.
so glad to have found these guys. So I'll be checking out more of them soon.
Yeah.
Be
You're
sick.
welcome.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, dude, I agree. I liked this song a lot. And funny enough, I think this is the style of music that I'm like getting more and more into recently.
Uh-huh.
Like these reminded me a lot of that alt band that we talked about a couple weeks ago.
Right.
Sort of Bad Omens-y. Like
Right.
there's just that
Yeah.
like alternative metal, atmospheric metal.
I'll admit, President kind of has the same vibe. Like
Yeah,
big
they
vocal, you
incorporate
know, they incorporate some
a
of
lot
this.
more electronic
Right.
stuff, which I don't love as much. But yeah, that operatic, it just sounds like metal music that was recorded on a mountainside.
Right. Yes. Perfect.
It's like
You
that's
said
what
it
all
best.
sounds like.
Exactly.
Yep.
Just mountainside metal. But not
Yep.
like in the mountains metal, you know. That's a little bit
Yeah,
different.
no.
You know what I mean? It's
Like mountaintop metal.
exactly right. The fucking
In the mountain, on the mountain.
Exactly. This isn't
Yeah.
Appalachian metal. No.
Yeah, no.
This is cool.
No.
Like they got
This
to
is
the
like
top
Norway
of
mountains.
Right. Yeah. I was gonna say like they're in Tibet and they had a whole spiritual journey
Yeah.
and they're like, I'm gonna sing about
There
it
we
really
go.
big. Exactly. Right.
I love it. Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll have to check out this music video. I'm guessing they're probably on a mountain, like alt. Let's see if
I
can
don't
find it.
remember.
Okay.
I think they're wearing masks.
Oh.
If that means anything. Not like weird masks like
Right.
Slipknot or anything, but like I think they're just like wearing like robe type coverings.
Oh yeah. They look like mummies or something.
Yeah.
Not quite a mountain, but they
It's
look
a
like the
field.
Invisible Man. It's a field, right?
Yeah.
They had a pole dancer, but not like a sexy pole dancer. It was like a classy pole dancer.
Classy.
Yeah. Right. Fucking X-ray. God damn it. I can't escape. All right. Ruined. Moment ruined. God damn it.
Ruined.
Ruined.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll check out some more of them. Yeah, take it away from me so I shut the fuck up about X-ray shit.
I'm
Stop
going to.
complaining. Thanks, man.
All right. Next up. This one is funny because I got the notification that this came out on Tidal, but like I've bitched about time and time again, based on the cover of it and the fact that I haven't heard anything from this band in a hot minute, I thought it was fake.
Oh.
But then turns out 3 days later, I found out it is not fake. It is a real song.
Hell yeah.
And that is Mouthpiece by Protest the Hero. We apparently are getting a new album from them called Within on July 17th. This track came with a music video. A music video, I will say, that's not really worth watching. It's just like, I don't know. It's just like video footage.
I was gonna say it's drone footage of like dams and rivers. Like,
yeah,
it's like it's a state park commercial, is what it is.
It's the whole video is like that, so
That's
you
crazy.
don't really get any band. So yeah, kind of lame, but the song was pretty good. Pretty much par for the course for what you would expect from Protest the Hero. The big operatic vocals. Yeah, I don't know. It was good. I haven't listened to these guys in a long time, so
Right.
I wasn't sure what to expect.
I gotta be
But it's
real. I
pretty
thought I
much-
knew Protest the Hero, but I didn't because I was listening to those vocals and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like
Oh, you're not familiar with them?
I guess not. I thought I was, but I guess not. It reminds me of some mid range periphery. Um,
Yeah, but Protest the Hero was first.
fine. I'm just saying I listened to Periphery first, and that's what it reminded me of. I'm sure Periphery stole it from them, whatever.
They definitely did.
Yeah. But
Um,
I was just really surprised. I was just like, "Whoa, it's kind of crazy, but it's a good song. Don't get me wrong."
their 2008 album Fortress is amazing. Just so
Okay.
you know. And their album before
Oh,
that.
yeah, I know
um,
that one. Fuck,
Yeah.
what song?
You gotta know Blood Meat, or
Yeah.
Sequoia Throne. Sequoia Throne is my favorite, but yeah, Blood Meat is a super popular song.
Yeah. This sounded familiar. Sequoia Throne. Oh yeah,
That
I know
song is
this one. The
fucking
fucking
dope. Yeah.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
Little chuggy, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, yeah. I remember.
All right.
I remember.
Yeah,
Average
okay.
Farm remembers.
Okay.
Sick.
All right. To keep things rolling, I'm gonna move on to the next track, which is also another surprising one for me because I didn't know that we were going to be expecting any more tracks from these guys.
had a
I
lot.
thought they had put out their EP and was done, but apparently not. We got a new song by Brotality titled "Eat Your Flesh, Know Your God." The New York groove thrash metal trio have unleashed this track with a new video directed by Seth Jones, which you could check out online. It was produced and engineered by the band with mastering by Alan Duches, who has worked with Mastodon and Converge.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure all the songs that we've gotten from them within the past year have all been same setup. But yeah, dude, I fucking love this band. It makes me a little sad that I found out that they are technically a Christian band, but I don't really care. They're fucking heavy, thrashy, awesome. The weird thing about this specific release, if my title would cooperate with me here, is that technically they had this listed as an album,
Okay.
but there's only 6 tracks
Right.
on it, so that doesn't really constitute an album for me.
Right.
So I'm not exactly sure if it was just mislabeled. Title is somewhat of a mess, so
Right.
I wouldn't surprise me at all.
I've got it as an EP here on YouTube, so
That makes more sense.
you know. But yeah, it's literally Worm Sign plus Eat Your Flesh, Know Your God. So
Yep.
I'm okay with this video compared to the last couple of videos we got out of these guys. Last two were a little fucking weird. This one, it's also a little weird, but it's more normal weird. You know what I mean? That's the best way I can describe it. And I enjoyed it.
I did not watch it, so I don't
Okay.
know.
Yeah.
I'll have to go check that out tomorrow.
Hell yeah. So yeah, it's all right.
But yeah, the track itself was a little on the weaker side compared to what we've gotten from them so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Still a good song though. Just doesn't really punch me as much as like let's say what was the one song?
Well, the last one, like I said,
Um,
we talked about was Worm Sign.
No, it
Uh,
was Animalistic was the song
yes.
that got me
Yep.
into these guys.
Right.
And that song will continue to hold my heart because
Hell yeah.
it's a fucking dope song. I'm so happy I found it.
I love that for you, dude. I'm happy for you.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna take this one last track. Then we got a little EP that I know you're going to talk about for a second, which will give me a second to go take a tinkle.
Already,
Um,
dude? Dang.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. So I'm on a new health regimen, sort of. And part of that is I already told you I ran a mile and a half tonight.
Right.
Which that every night I'm running a mile.
Okay.
So got that, but then also in that I have severely increased my water intake.
Okay. Dude, I'm
Um,
so proud of you, man. That's awesome.
and it's just going right through me, dude.
Exactly. Hell yeah.
So it's not the beer.
Right.
I'm on my second beer of the day.
Nice.
It's not the beer. All right. Last track that I got for you is A Blaze of Nihilism by Fuming Mouth. They have announced that they are releasing a new album titled The Ringing Bell on July 17th. The exciting part about this record is that they will be joined by new drummer Jay Weinberg.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. He got kicked to the curb from Slipknot, and he was doing some solo shit. We saw one track with a singer of Death Heaven. Not sure if we saw anything else from that specific project, but now he's working on this, which is very heavy, very fast.
I was gonna say, I think he found a better band to play with. I love this more than anything he could do with Slipknot. Like that was all corporate. I'm sure they were like, yeah, play some drums, but they're just guessing how Corey and Jim are. They're like, we don't like that. Don't play that. You know what I mean? But I'm sure with Fuming Mouth, they're like, dog, you're fucking Jay Weinberg. Like,
yeah,
do
lay
your
it
thing,
down,
man.
bro.
Lay it down, brother. Right. So I'm very excited to see some more from these guys. So, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a really good track. More and more, like, I'm getting into some more grindcore, some more hardcore, some more just fucking death metal, like, just heavier fucking shit, you know? Even that, some things that aren't, necessarily as fast, but it's just fucking heavier, dude. Like,
Yeah.
sick. I'm getting tough, dude.
This is
I'm
it.
curling kegs. Fucking, I can two-step right now, bro. I think I'm about to earn that curled fucking hat back, dude. I'm not taking it back. I'll get another one, but I think I've earned it, dude. I'm just saying.
You earned the right to wear one.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. I'm right fucking there. So I'm
yeah.
tough now, dude. I'm talking back to Head Chef, bro. Like, dude, it's sick.
Hey, man. That's when you know your nuts have dropped, dude. When you start talking back to Head Chef,
Right.
dude.
Fucking go fuck yourself, bitch. Right. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go that far, but I'd infer it in such a nice way. But yeah, this is gonna be awesome. This Fuming Mouth stuff. I'm gonna be excited to see.
Yeah, and it sounds like he's officially in the band. So that's
nice.
his shit going forward.
Exactly. Nice. All right.
So, yeah.
Get out of here. Go fucking pee, dude. Just fucking. Alrighty. We've got an EP drop. I'll say this: the digital version now. This was a Record Store Day release that I had obtained so graciously by my brother Jordan. Everybody tell Jordan, you're so cool in the comments. But here we are. This is the art. This is 3 songs
by the Sword. This was originally released. Excuse me. This was released on Record Store Day, but it features early demos pressed on CD in 2005. I'm gonna tell you the song list. We've got Celestial Crown and Burial's Blade. We've got Winter's Wolves, and we've got Iron Swan. Jesus. Let's see. Y'all know the songs. They've been around for quite a long time. But the reason this is so cool is for the art. I'm going to pull this out on video. I'm going to whip it out right here live on the Riff Report. Don't cancel me. This motherfucker is etched, y'all. Let's see if you can see it. Let me get some light. It's got the fucking crows. Dude, that's so cool. Yeah. I've spun it a few times already since I purchased it. I know Ryan's not a huge... He loves the Sword when they're recorded. He will listen to the Sword on vinyl. He'll listen to them on CD. And I gotta agree with him. What's up, Ryan? Oh, hey, I was just talking about you. Yeah, I can agree with him. The vocalist from the Sword needs to learn to not sing like this when he's live. He should sing like this, right into the mic. You have a great voice. Just show it off to us. Quit hiding. But yeah, it's a great fucking record. I wish everybody got a hold of it for Record Store Day. You didn't, and you're a fucking plebeian. I'm so cool. Suck it. Suck it, everybody. What did you listen to I mean, technically you have, because I'm sure you've heard every single one of these songs over time.
Yep.
But
yeah,
great.
I've definitely heard these songs plenty of times. But yeah, I gave it a listen to again with
Hell
this
yeah.
release. Yeah, they're still good.
Yeah, I agree.
That's all I got to say about it.
It's great. I love the Sword. I love him anytime. Fun story. This tattoo that I have, my sword, was needled onto my body while listening to the Sword the entire time from start to finish. I'm like, we have
Should've been.
to just fucking
Yeah.
just throw them on,
Put it on.
put
now.
nothing else on. And that's exactly
Yep.
what we did. Took about 45 minutes, start to finish, honestly. It was crazy. That man put in the work. Shouts out to Nick Green in fucking Elkhart. He's got a new shop. I got to go see him and Mike pretty soon because I got an unfinished tattoo.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, 3 songs. Technically 4 songs. But I'm not going to be that guy. Check it
Yeah.
out digitally now. Wherever the fuck you stream songs.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna move us into the albums. We got again quite a fucking few.
Yeah.
It is apparently album season. Because the number of tracks that we've been getting has kind of decreased lately. But
Right.
the amount of albums that we've been getting has severely increased.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, our first album is In Flesh by Human Issue. We've covered these guys as they've been putting out singles leading up to this track or to this album. We talked about first single to come out was Medicate. Then we had Vice, we had Clocks Bow, Trees Frown, and then we had The World Is Your Oyster. And now we got the whole album. And I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I've listened to all of the singles multiple times, but I have not given this album a chance. I haven't really given there is one album on this list that I've given quite a bit of a chance. But outside of that, I haven't really had time to really dig into.
I'm going to tell you this, man. We listened to 5 of 9 tracks already
talking about them on the Riff
Yeah.
Report. So you gave most of the album a chance, like,
Yeah.
you know, outside of whatever else they released, which I think was Observer, More of the Same, Circles, and
More of the same. Observers and In Flesh.
Yep.
The opening track.
Right. So there's the
which
4
that
songs
song-
that we didn't
That song
listen
was
to.
awesome.
Really? Hell
In
yeah.
Flesh. Yeah.
I didn't give this album a listen to, honestly. Sorry.
Great. So we're in the same boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, more punk forward, but hardcore in its roots.
Exactly.
It's pretty good. It is definitely maybe a little bit too heavy for work, but it's like right in that border there to where like,
Exactly.
you're probably not gonna like as soon as you put it on, people aren't gonna be pissed. But as time goes on, as song goes on,
Exactly.
they're gonna start getting frustrated.
I'm telling you, it's vocals are important with work music. You know what I mean? I could play a fast song like this if it had clean vocals. You know what I mean? We can get away with it. But yeah, I can just tell you right now, it's gonna be one of those days where an old couple comes in, they're like, "This music sucks," and then I'm gonna get a complaint because I'm gonna be like, "You fucking suck. God forbid you listen to new music. Get over it. Are you signing my check? Shut up, old people." I wouldn't
Shut
say
up.
it. I wouldn't say. I would say that, but in a corporate way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe this isn't up your alley, but it's not bad music. They're not cussing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever been mad before? Have you ever yelled before? You know what I mean?
Listen, the guy that owns this place, I'm going to a Knocked Loose concert with him in the fall,
Exactly. So
so
suck it, dude. Right. Exactly. You got it. You know it. Hell yeah. And I'm so excited about that, by the way. That's going to be great. We haven't gone to a show together since, we were at Joyce Manor, but with Jay since Summer Slaughter last year. So we gotta get his blood pumping a little bit. We gotta get those old rusty bones moving, dude.
Oh, he's ready.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, after a year at Taylor Swift and soccer games, dude. Yeah, I'm sure he's got some shit to let out. That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, I'm taking over. We're just flipping off. There it is. Hell yeah. We got an album release by August Burns Red. Season of Surrender is finally out. And we've got a bunch of features in this album. Let's see. Starting us off, dude, we got Legions featuring The Devil Wears Prada. I feel like they changed that because at first it said it featured Mike, and now it says featuring The Devil Wears Prada. So I don't know if like Jeremy
on
got
my
in
end,
there, Giuseppe. It says Mike.
It says Mike on title.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, he's got some vocals in there. We've got some Polaris. We've got Make Them Suffer. That's about it. But yeah, great album. I got through all of the tracks, but just one time. And it was mostly the first half. But Behemoth, I think, was the first song we talked about. I want to say The Nameless was another one.
Yep.
Sonic Salvation. And that's all we've received as singles. Now we've got everything else, which I think is fair. 11 tracks for an album, 3 singles. It's like a quarter of it. You know what I mean? It's fine. Give us a nice tease.
Perfect amount.
Perfect amount. Exactly. It was cool, but
Perfect amount.
it's
Don't
classic.
give me more than that.
Now we talked about this. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of thumb through a couple tracks real quick, and try and see if we were right or wrong, or we got what we wanted. It's not looking so good so far, but when we talked about what was it? The second single, The Nameless, when that came out. We were worried. I was worried that things were going to be a little too cookie cutter, a little too template-y. August Burns
same.
Red, same, but not different.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm getting a lot of same. To be
it
real,
is.
it really is.
Yeah, I listened to this album on my run tonight, and yeah, it's a lot of the same. Not in a bad way. I did enjoy this. This is the first. I'm not gonna lie. This is the first August Burns Red album that I've really given a chance.
Okay.
Since I don't know, fucking,
What constellations?
we'll say probably Leveler. I think.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I mean, it was good overall. I didn't
Right.
have like a problem with it. It was not very wowy.
Right.
Especially the opening track, Legions. Being the opening track and having Mike on it, I was expecting great things, and
Right.
it left a lot to be
You
desired.
know.
If anything, I would say the Make Them Suffer track was the best feature song.
Okay.
But as far as what my favorite song overall, I have no idea yet. I gotta
I'll listen to it a couple more times and also add the same, but I don't know. I'm getting
Yeah.
more towards the middle of Legions, and I honestly I think Mike is a good. I think he's good in the August Burns Red sphere. Like, the Devil Wears Prada has their sound now, and I'm not gonna get too far into it. I'll save it for another time.
Yeah.
But I think him and Jake have a good thing going. Honestly, it's not bad. I don't mind it.
yeah.
But I gotta listen to the rest of the album and really judge it then. But for right
Yeah.
now, it's sounding like
It's fine.
classic August Burns Red. So
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see if maybe it'll grow on me. You know what I mean? We'll see. Like a
Yeah.
bacterial infection.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, the next album we got is "Embrace the Black Light" by 100 Demons. We brought up these guys a couple weeks ago as well with I think "Spiritual Obliteration,"
Yep.
which was the third single to come out for this. We missed the first two because I hadn't heard of this band yet.
Right.
But yeah, I fucking dig this shit. We got a track called "Cold Wind of the Crossroads" featuring Twisting Tongues, which
Okay.
is fucking what's his face
Colin?
from Hard Lore. Yep, Colin from Hard Lore. In that band, that was a fucking great song. Pretty much, I haven't given this whole album my undivided attention, but so far, everything that I've heard, it's fucking awesome. OG hardcore metalcore, I guess. I hate to give this kind of music the metalcore, but like from back in the day, that's probably what they would have called this. But which is another conversation for us to have, Tyler. We'll talk about it later, but I think there's an after hours idea that I just remembered about while talking about this. So but yeah, anyways, overall, it was a pretty good album. What do you think, dude?
I have to bring this up. It's pretty good. I got about halfway through it. Cause I get lazy with albums. I'm a playlist guy now. Like I used to be a start to finish album guy, but with my kind of moving around a lot, like listening to music, I don't drive anymore for work. I used to be a delivery driver, so who gives a shit what I listen to? Because I'm just listening to it. And then a lot of my gaming time, like I would just throw on albums and then listen to them start finish. But now I feel like I kind of got to get more bang for my buck. So I want to spread the love a little bit. But I liked what I listened to. It's heavy, it's fucking loud, it's tough as shit. Love the album art. we were talking about tattoo ideas with Devil Driver. This fucking 6-winged demon, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
That's sick as fuck. But what I want to bring up is the track Night Parade of 100 Demons. That's a nerdy Japanese thing. So that's pretty cool.
Nice.
I like that. But yeah, I have nothing bad to say about what I did here. I think it was right. I think it was Nail It Shut was the last song I got to, so I missed Colin's part in the next song, that Crossroads one. But I'm definitely gonna be popping these guys on a little bit more, and check out this whole
Werewolves
album.
at the Wall was a pretty dope track too.
Okay, hell yeah.
Third to last song, so but it like fucking hits right away. So
Right, nice. Yeah, I'll check those out a little bit more. Alrighty, we've got an album release by the band Guilt Trip. It's called Armor of Angels. I'm gonna be real. I'm talking about it right now. I didn't listen to it, but it's Guilt Trip, and I like them. I'm gonna listen to them right now. Ryan, I'm sure you listened to a little bit of it because you're responsible. You're efficient. You get home at night and you listen to songs. What'd you think?
Yeah. It was good. I actually this album I didn't even know came out until today. I was flipping through Instagram and I ended up catching a reel
Right.
of a clip from this new album, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh, wow.
And then I saw in the caption it was like on Armor of Angels out 2 days ago or whatever. And
Right.
I was like, oh fuck.
Hell yeah.
So I did give it a pretty good listen through earlier today. But I was in the process of doing shit, so I didn't differentiate between the tracks.
Right.
But overall I really liked what I heard. I like these guys a lot. They're fucking super tough.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, I will definitely be listening to this more. Actually, if you put on the track Dirt, there was a pretty sweet fucking little guitar thing. At let's say like 15 seconds. It kind of
Oh yeah.
like a little Mario thing.
Right.
Bloop, bloop.
Right. Yeah, it was pretty sick. Yeah, I'm a fan.
Yeah. Then I just looked it up. The second to last song, Resurrected, features Sonny Sandoval, who apparently is from POD.
Oh, cool.
I guess. But yeah. Overall,
It's pretty good so
thumbs up
far.
for me.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm liking what I've listened to so far. So 3 songs now I've been able to get through while we're kind of talking about it. I listened to the first track one by one.
Yeah.
I listened to Dirt. Now I'm on Resurrected, and this is pretty cool, dude. This is a 2-stepper for sure. I'm a big fan of it. So
Funny enough, I think it was this album when I was on my run. I was trying to give it a little listen to, so I threw it on, and I hit a part that was the most perfect tough 2-step ever, and I almost just started 2-stepping on the fucking running path
nice
in the park.
Right. Fuck it, man. Show them Hicks how it's done. All right. All clear needs to be cool, and I think you're gonna be the one to do it. All right.
I think so.
I'm counting on you.
Well, I need some more cool people to help flood the streets, dude.
Exactly.
I need a couple friends to move in the neighborhood, dude.
Exactly. We'll just take it over, dude. It'll be like Mattersville. I don't know if you know that No Effects song, but yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Sick. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna listen to these guys a little bit more. Listen to this album. So
Oh,
excited.
yeah. All right.
All right, yeah, it's on you, dude. What do we got? What's up next?
It is on me. Fuck, I lost my
Right.
place.
Whoa, what a Tyler move, dude.
I spent so much time talking about Guilt Trip for you that
Oh, fuck
I
off.
forgot that it was my turn. All
yeah.
right. We got we got the release of the album Silhouette by Mid Drift. Let's see. What were okay, so we had Silhouette and we had Over Anything.
Yep.
And possibly
I feel like those are the only two we had
Okay.
talked about.
yeah, there was Safe and Sound is also on this album.
Okay.
And Tell Me Everything and Reaching for You. So we've had five tracks released as singles
Yep.
leading up to this. But trying to think who these guys are signed to. I don't think they're signed to anybody.
The mixing of this album really sounds like who the fuck are we
Sounds
talking
like a
about?
Run for Cover album.
Sounds like a what?
It sounds like a Run for Cover album.
Oh, okay.
But it's definitely not. Yeah, I think these guys are independent.
Okay.
Which makes it even cooler, in my opinion. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I know it's.
Oh shit, they're
a
gonna be
ru-
in they're gonna be at the Salt Shed on my birthday.
Oh, sick!
Let's see who else is playing that day.
Probably not enough to make you want to go.
Yeah. I'm just seeing. Come on, I want to see who else is playing. To view all concerts. Fuck, man, come on. But yeah, no, the mixing of this kind of sounds like that Genghis Tron, like it's that low end, like
Yeah,
not a super, but they're independent. You know what I mean? So.
makes sense.
Oh, it's
No,
Movement. They're on the Movements tour.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I'm trying to find. Here we go.
okay,
Let's
Movements,
see.
Balance and Composure, Midriff, and Nyes.
Okay.
That is everybody
don't
who's
know.
playing.
But yeah, fucking Run for Cover they have that Turnover band that just came out with an
okay.
album not that
Yep.
long ago. They got Nothing. They have Basement.
Gotcha.
It's a very
yeah, exactly.
right up this alley.
Shoegazy.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Gouge Away's on there.
Yep.
Okay. Just get like an artist.
So yeah, these
There we go.
guys fit right perfectly in that lineup. So if you guys are listening, Run for Cover,
Shit.
and you want to hit up my dudes in Midriff, they'd be a good addition to your label.
Right. Exactly.
That was
AFI is signed to Run
unsolicited.
for Cover right now.
I saw that.
Yeah, Angel Dust.
That's interesting.
Right. That is really interesting. Exactly. It's just probably because their sound has changed so much now, and they're like, you know what? Come over here
Yeah.
with us, guys. Like, we've got what
Yeah.
you need. We'll mix
Yeah,
it
I'm
the
sure
right
they're
way.
probably just they're on a spiritual journey of being like a non-sellout band now. They're in
Exactly.
full creativity mode.
Exactly. Which is fine. I love that for them.
Yeah, their Miss Murder days are gone.
Which I'm not happy
Fine.
for. But
It's
Miss Murder,
fine by me.
I'm gonna say this: Miss Murder wasn't that good of a song. Hot take.
No, it wasn't.
Everybody loved it. I guess it's what put them on a new map. I guess kind of.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit That shit pissed me off when I was a kid when it
Oh,
came
when
out.
Miss Murder came out, you're like, what the fuck is this
Yeah.
shit, dude? This is an AFI.
Yeah, dude.
Get this shit out of here, right?
After listening to Sing the Sorrow
Sing
and
Sorrow,
shit like that,
Al
I was
Hollows, right.
I was like, what the fuck is this?
Right. I don't blame you. I will say December Underground was one of my favorite AFI releases, and I thought a lot of the rest of the album was good, but Miss Murder was definitely a dud track, and anybody who thinks that's the song of all time can stop
You're
listening right now and just get the fuck out of here. Like that's an insane
You're not gonna like
take.
what we have to say.
Exactly. Yeah, let's move on so I stop once again. You know what? No,
Yeah,
that's
go
not gonna
ahead
get us
and-
canceled. Fuck anyone
go
who
ahead
likes
and-
Miss Murder.
Yeah, I don't really care if
don't
that's
give a
gonna
shit.
get us canceled. Then fuck it.
Right, exactly.
I'll get canceled. Go
Go
ahead and take away the album of the week, bro.
We got Converge's second album this week, Hum of Hurt. Currently, now, since yesterday, 2 days ago, ordered and being shipped to my house when it comes out. I did also get the Agni 1, 2 shirt. I don't remember which one, but it's got the words Hum of Hurt on the back. It's the red one. It's one of the red ones. So that has been ordered, and I'm so excited. But I did have to get because Death Wish's website was being weird on my phone. I couldn't get the wholesale LP from Death Wish's website, so I only bought the t-shirt. I had to get the record on Bandcamp, which is fine. Bro. Album of the week is a very fair take. So
is.
good. Solid fucking
is.
release. Starts off with Slip the Noose. Classic. Doom and Bloom. Great song. One of the singles that they'd put out. It only gets worse? I think not. It only gets better. And then we move on down. Dream Debris was awesome. Hum of Hurt, great song. I have no hate for this album whatsoever.
Nope.
It's great. It's so good.
This might be a hot take, but I think that this album is better than Love Is Not Enough.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, damn. That's the thing. Like, this is more of an all-around good album. You know what I mean? Love Is Not Enough, or We Were Never the Same. Yeah, Love Is Not Enough had a couple of good tracks. I'm going to be real. My favorite song, and the only song I can really think of that I love on Love Is Not Enough, is We Were Never the Same, which I was reading on Reddit. People didn't like that song. They liked everything else, but they're wrong. They're so fucking wrong. This is a better album. I will sit on that. I will die on that hill with you, sir. This is a great fucking album. And I'm way more excited to have this than Love Is Not Enough. So, pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not talking shit about Love Is Not Enough by any means. That was a fucking great album.
Right.
But this one, they showed up.
Ooh.
Good, bro?
Excuse me. Yeah. I got some phlegm. I got a frog in my throat.
Ooh. Spit that frog out, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Eventually. I'll get to it.
yeah.
Oh,
You
shit.
work on that. I'll move us along.
Oh, yeah. Actually, talk
Our
about
last-
the next one. I'm going to take my little court-ordered, union-mandated pee break.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Pee
Oh,
break. Get that frog out of there. All right. Well, he just left me with the last album, which unfortunately I don't really have much to say. But that album is When Does This Place Become Our Scene by Hammock. These guys are a little bit newer to us. I don't think either one of us was super familiar with the band until what was the Gooning for Free came out, which got my attention because it was pretty heavy, pretty fast. Then they started I think it was Tap Water came out, and that one I remember Tyler and I were not big fans of, just because it was pretty slow. Let me listen to it one more time. No, this album's pretty good, or this song. Maybe it was Blast Off that came out, and I don't fucking know. This is a good song too. But I will say, I haven't really listened to this album. This was the album that I listened to the least of this week because, unfortunately, it was at the bottom of the list,
Right.
and the shit at the bottom of the list gets listened to last. But yeah, like I said, "Gooning for Free" was a great track. That's what got us into them.
Yep.
Tap Water was next. It was a little on the lighter side, but still a really good song overall. And then Blast Off, the last track to be released before the album, was a little more chaotic. But it's all good. The album starts off pretty good. You get a nice little like guitar build up. Then you get a little couple little drumstick clicks, and then they just
Okay.
get into it. And it kind of gives me like the opening track kind of gives me like Fall of Troy vibes almost a little bit, like right when they like when the guitar riff comes in.
Oh,
It kind of sounds like Fall of Troy. Then kind of ends up going into like more of like a, I don't know, like a almost like a at the drive-in kind of feel.
yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that take for sure. I have to say, once also, I'm right there in the same camp. This got the least amount of listens out of me. I heard like 3 or 4 tracks outside of the singles that we got and that we had talked about. My biggest take on this is the fact that they didn't do the album cover like they did the single releases. That would have been so cool. I would have liked that so much more. I love the look of that. You know what I mean?
That was cool.
That color thing with a picture in the middle, that would have been great. But no, they
Yeah.
had to make it all different, dude. Come on.
You know what this looks like? This looks like the new Joyce Manor album, but if it sucked.
Yeah, exactly. Very fair fucking take for sure.
I just go to
Alright.
this bar.
Yeah. Back when I didn't have a car. It's close to my apartment because that's about as far
And
as I went.
I would drink Malort at that bar.
Hell yeah, sick. I'm drinking little Under Oath whiskey at that bar, dude. Are we doing this right now? I saw you pouring it, and I was like, I can't leave you. Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'm ready for a shot.
Hell yeah. Sick.
When I don't pregame when I don't
There it is.
pregame the episode,
Right.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm behind.
Right. I gotcha. I don't hate this song. I'm listening to this scene right now, and like I said, I don't hate it. You know, this all
Yeah, no.
and the singles we got weren't bad. I just didn't listen to it a lot. Just because I didn't get to it in time. But I'll definitely
Yeah.
be checking this out a little bit more.
I will too. I can tell that as a whole, this album is pretty good. I just need to give it the time that it deserves.
Exactly. Hell yeah. Alrighty, that's about it on our new releases. We did it. Let's move it right along to our band drama. Oh, what? Alrighty, y'all. Yeah, right. Let's see. We've got some big news from Balmora, a band that we were getting into quite a bit with their new album, their singles they were dropping. They're pretty awesome. And then, like all good things, it was taken away from everybody because their fucking guitarist is a weirdo. Goddamn creep. I'll go ahead and read this out for y'all. Let's see. Following the latest round of allegations towards the band, Balmora has seemingly imploded. That's how they're kind of describing it. See, bassist Danny Cuneo said the band has been nuked following their June 1st announcement that Jay Torbla, the guitarist, is stepping away amid allegations of grooming and sexual misconduct involving an underage girl. Stop using your positions, guys and gals, as a person in a band. You get to meet a lot of new people. That's great. You're a drifter. You met a tasty lady in Michigan. Screwed 2 times and you left. That's a Tenacious D reference, by the way. Don't do it to people underage. Do it to people above age or of age.
Yeah.
Keep it consensual. Keep it chill. Stop being weirdos. Just stop. Get some help.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
All you got to do is find yourself a consenting woman with a fully developed prefrontal cortex, and you're good.
And you're good. You're fine. It's great.
You're good.
Yeah, and that's it. Problem solved. Let's see. Former vocalist Chris Misenti was allegedly removed from the band in February due to allegations against him as well. That's crazy. I didn't know that. You're going to be replaced by Since My Beloved and one more nerd reference, Wings of Kynareth. That's a Skyrim reference. Frontman Paul Cole. Let's see, Balmora's new album, These Graven Halls, was released on May 29th. They also had extensive touring plans that they were literally just about to start. And then this shit comes out and they got dropped. So they are, in serious jeopardy. So we'll see what they can do. If the band even gets back together, that's the thing with Danny saying the shit's nuked. Like that worries me about the future of the band, you know? But yeah, sources close to the band are claiming the band has in fact broken up. However, we have not had official word, even though the band's social media has also disappeared. But yeah, I shared the previous statement, but expanded on his own thoughts. This is a direct quote from Danny. I said this shit. Band is nuked. Don't really fuck with all this weirdo shit. My fault, slimes. I'm going to try and put that into my vocabulary, too. What's up, slime?
My fault, slimes.
Right. I'm out. I started this shit years ago with my homie Brandon. Kind of just turned into a shitty monster of a band. Don't fuck with people using their bands to act weird. Talking to those who are younger / vulnerable. That's a fair take, Danny. That's very smart and well thought out, and I love that for you. Thank you for that. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry.
That fucking does suck, dude.
I know.
All it takes is, it's hard to bounce back from one.
Exactly.
member.
But two in several months, dude, that's insane.
You can't. They will never financially recover from that.
Exactly. I don't think we're ever getting Balmora again. I think we're getting a new band. But
and that's
the case,
kind of a shame.
Yeah.
It's kind of a shame because we both were under the consensus that These Graven Halls was a solid first release, but we were really excited to see what was coming in the future from these guys. And now it looks like that's nothing.
We're not. Exactly. So.
But dude, I totally fucking feel for Danny here. Because I've been in that position a handful of times myself where you put a lot of time and effort and finances and just everything into, trying to put together a successful band. And all it takes is some fucking dumbass to take it all away from you,
Exactly.
Time and time again.
That is
what happens.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
Well,
yeah.
Well, we're unfortunately sticking in the same realm here with this next story.
Yeah.
And that is that ABC has published a new investigation into an alleged rape culture and sex abuse tied to the early 2000s Byron Bay hardcore metalcore scene, prompted in part by the recent case involving Jed Gordon, the ex Parkway Drive merch employee and brother of the drummer Ben Gordon, who recently pleaded guilty to having sex with a minor in incidences said to have occurred between 2002 and 2003. Per ABC, the victim has now spoken publicly, and other women have also come forward with similar allegations tied to Gordon from that same era. One accuser claimed Gordon's alleged behavior was widely known at the time and said he was nicknamed Head Gordon.
Damn.
That is not a nickname you want to have.
No.
ABC also included an image of a business card Gordon is alleged to have used in the early 2000s, referencing Parkway Drive. ABC report NSW police are understood to be looking into the additional claims. Gordon's lawyer disputed the new accusations, telling ABC that they were quote unquote rubbish. The report also cited lyrics from rap songs that Parkway Drive bassist Gia O'Connor recorded prior to joining the band in 2006, which ABC describes as misogynistic and glorifying rape culture.
Ew.
O'Connor apologized to ABC, saying the material was written by insecure teenagers and meant to emulate shock rap without understanding the consequences. Parkway Drive previously cut ties with Gordon, terminated his work tied to their merch operation, and issued statements condemning his behavior while voicing support for the victims. I looked a little bit into this whole Gia O'Connor lyric thing. I couldn't quickly find what they were referencing, but I did see a little bit more elaboration from his side. And basically what he was saying with the whole insecure teenager thing sounded like he played it off as he was emulating like an Eminem style, like shock
Right.
lyrics, but I don't know if that's exactly cool.
Yeah.
Regardless. So, I mean, it says he joined the band in 2006, which is quite a while ago, and it says it was before that. So, I mean, I think I could probably forgive him for the lyrics, but for a guy nicknamed Ped Gordon, I think
it's kind of fucked up.
probably
I just
super
have to say this.
guilty.
This is the merch guy
The merch
getting all
guy.
this. That's insane. I'm not saying this to like justify and be like, oh, what the fuck, but like, that's absolutely insane that the fucking merch guy was able to, how do I describe it? Leverage that place in the band and do what he did. You know what I mean? I feel like the merch guy's even worse than the bassist. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
what the fuck?
To be fair, I think that I don't even think you need to be in a band or in a position of power to groom a child.
Exactly. You just need to be a weirdo and a creep and have no morals.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. But I'm sure he probably played off like, oh yeah, I'm the fucking merch guy. I'm the drummer's brother.
Right. I'm so close to the
like,
band, and
if you want to come backstage, like I can get you backstage.
Yeah,
or
I'm sure he
you
did
wanna
what he
meet the
could to
band.
leverage the situation and unfortunately
up,
do
though.
what he did. So, yeah, this is once again
Well, back
think
in
with
the
your
early
brain
2000s,
and not your head, guys.
Yes,
That's a secret.
you're. Yeah, I got that.
Right.
But yeah, back in the early 2000s when this shit was going on, that was like Parkway Drive was just like getting kicked off
Right.
in popularity. So like there's no real power in that anyway. It was
Right.
just like that was the scene at the time,
Right. Exactly. So yeah, once again, all in all, stop being weirdos. Just be consenting.
Leave the fucking
be nice.
leave the kids alone.
Kids alone. All right. That's
Leave them
it.
alone.
Find people your age. God damn. All right, let's move it.
Dude.
Let's move it along. Let's see. We got some news from Emir, a little drama ish. Let's see. Only several days into providing direct support to Spite as they're headlining a North American tour. Emir was forced to miss the June 3rd show in Kansas as Frankie Palmieri is dealing with an acute vocal strain. Palmieri has issued the following statement. Frankie here, sending a rare broadcast to let people attending the New World Killer tour tonight in Lawrence. Emir will not be in attendance as I am resting from an acute vocal strain. Sorry to disappoint. Spite, Psychoframe, and Reverence still appeared as scheduled. So,
I gotta say,
yeah,
this is fucking weak. Weak sauce.
exactly. From Frankie, especially.
First of all, Frankie's a little bitch. I don't care about that.
That's fine.
But I think it's so fucking stupid to just cancel your band set in general just because your voice hurt. Like you couldn't fucking your vocal cords hurt. So
Right.
you got to cancel the whole thing. You couldn't
Right.
just like ask one of the other bands to fill in vocals or find a substitute vocalist in the area that you're friends with to
Yeah.
come fucking fill in for the night.
Do you feel the same way about the Joyce Manor show that we possibly could have almost missed? Do you think
we could have missed it, and
Yeah.
I would have been upset, but
Right.
also at the same time, I would have understood. They were the headliner,
Yeah. All right. So the difference is
So
Amir's
if they were the
right. They're support. They're an opener. You know what I mean? They're not the headliner. It's not their fucking tour. They just happen to be there. All right.
yeah, I mean, but also if Joyce Manor, we're still having issues.
Right.
If they said that they didn't want to reschedule the event and they just wanted to, let's say, have Ian Shelton from fucking Military Gun fill in, I'd allow it.
Okay. Filling on their entire set? You think he could have done that?
Maybe.
Maybe a rotating. Okay, so here's the big difference, and I don't think that's a bad idea in this situation, the Joyce Manor thing.
Emir's not breaking down the fifth fucking wall, dude.
They're
They
not.
are just fuckboy fucking deathcore.
I think somebody from Spite, I think the vocalist from Spite could definitely rip out like
anybody could have done it.
6 or 7 songs that Emir was going to do. Everyone knows Solar Flare Homicide. You know what I mean? They could have done what he needed to. You know what I mean? Who else was there? Psycho Frame, for sure. They could have rotated. You know what I mean? But that was my point with the Joyce Manor thing is like Ian, fucking, I don't know if Teen Mortgage could have done any Joyce Manor. He's got a different vocal range than Barry does, but
Yeah.
Combat, the guy from Combat, that vocalist, I'm sure he would have been down.
Yeah, he
They're
could've been- he
newer,
could've
they're
done it.
younger. He would have been like, "Oh, I get to play Joyce Manor songs? Yeah. Let me do that. Let me do that." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, this one, Emir. Well, here, let me say this on the flip side. I love Emir. I really do. I'm gonna separate the art from the artist. Frankie sucks for sure. I agree with everybody on that. But I just love their music. You know what I mean? It's tough. It's hard. There's some weird lyrics in some of their albums. That's for sure. I really try not to listen to those songs. You know what I mean? But the fact that they just weren't there, that's fine. The other thing we got to consider, Josh isn't in Emir anymore. So who really gives a
Yeah.
shit? You know what I mean? The other guys are
Yeah.
just as talented. The bassist, the drummer. That's cool. Sucks that they
Yeah.
probably didn't get paid, but Frankie's out for a night and Josh is just gone. That's fine. That's fine that they didn't get to play. You still had 3 other great bands that you could have listened to and had a good time. It's all right.
Could have had
Wasn't
4.
much of a loss. You could have, but I'm just saying. I think you can agree with me. Amir not being on there, did you really lose out?
I don't know. It's not up to me. I didn't
Alright.
pay for tickets.
All right. Hypothetically, you bought a ticket. Would you be mad if Amir wasn't there?
I wouldn't have bought tickets to this.
That's all right. All right. Well, there you go.
But yes, I would have. If
Okay.
I would have bought tickets to it,
All right.
I would much rather have somebody fill in for Frankie
All right.
than to just miss out on a whole entire band set.
All right. That's fair. That's fair.
That's
Oh, yeah.
just my thought.
Exactly. You paid for the full ticket. You should get the full show. All right.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Especially with like the way that he just seems like such a little fucking cocksucker the way that he came out with it too.
Oh, my voice hurts. I'm out.
Yeah.
Right.
Sending a rare broadcast.
Oh, that I laughed at that because broadcasts from Frankie are not rare at all.
No.
He'd be broadcasting, all right.
And then he says, Emir will not be in attendance as I am resting from an acute vocal strain.
Exactly.
It's like, okay.
Go fuck yourself. Cool. Right.
Yeah. Fucking
whatever.
Tool.
Right.
Yeah. But I can talk shit about Frankie all day. I won't, because I don't care that much. I'm going to move it along to talking shit about people that I don't want to talk shit about. And that is...
Sorry, you have to.
I have to. Baltimore hardcore band. End It. Band that I've loved dearly for the past handful of years.
Right.
Had some words and a prize for a concert goer just dressed as a banana. We've had conversations about this in the past, about the banana suit guy.
Banana suit guy. He's a
During
staple.
their set.
Right.
He's a staple. During their set in Toronto on Friday evening, June 5th, playing alongside Terror, Pain of Truth, Start Today, vocalist Akil called out the costume mid-set and told the crowd the person who tore it up would get the band's set list. Things escalated quickly with people near the front tearing into the outfit and shredding it within seconds. The banana costume attendee later posted on Instagram. Ripped suit, RIP suit number 3.
Dang.
Suggesting that it was not the first banana suit sacrificed at a show. In a story post, the attendee shared the following in quotes. He said, "People have been trying to dim my sparkle my entire life." What a great way to put that, I must say.
Exactly.
He said, "It sucks, but I'm used to it. I've served hundreds of people in this suit, all genders, all ages, safely, especially a lot of first-timers that felt safe to approach me for their first surf. End It. 2 of your band members crossed the line, and I'm obligated to speak on it. You said fuck the police while policing what people wear. Take off, hoser."
Yeah, right.
The message last night was conform or get called out. Exactly the opposite of what hardcore is supposed to be. I was an unwilling participant, attacked, and clothing removed at the direction of the band I paid to see. What would you do? And I gotta agree with the fucking dude. I gotta agree with the banana suit guy, dude. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I watched the video. It was a pretty fucking dickhead move of the guy. He was pretty big dick about it.
Oh yeah. I didn't watch the video. I just
and-
read everything about it. So that's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched the live video of that happening, and he calls out the banana suit guy. The guy clearly thought that he was calling him out in a positive light, and then the singer of End It goes, no, 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 no. He was like, you wanted this fucking attention. Now you get attention. Now everybody has to kill you.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's
and
insane.
Yeah, and then as soon as they start playing, you see people jumping over the crowd, tearing at his fucking suit.
That's
like,
straight up
pulling-
assault.
Yeah, dude, pulling at his neck and shit.
What
like,
the fuck? Yeah,
like,
exactly.
pretty
That's
fucked up.
crazy. Right.
They fucked that kid up. That's for sure. If I were him, it would make 100% sense if you just fucking started taking that fucking costume off,
Right.
just to make it easier for them to get it off of you, because those guys were gonna kill this fucking guy
Oh, for
for
sure.
that banana suit over a piece of fucking paper.
Yeah. Honestly, I gotta say the set list is the worst thing to get. Like, that's cool, but I want a drumstick.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. A set
Yeah.
list? Go on setlist.fm. Look it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, most of the time, this one was on like a pretty big poster board.
Oh, okay.
With
Gotcha.
like some I think it had some drawings on it and stuff.
Oh,
too.
nice. All right.
So it was cooler than the average set list, but yeah, like,
I'm
dude,
not gonna
just a
assault somebody for
regular-
it. Like,
yeah, just a regular notebook paper, college ruled notebook paper with some Sharpie on it. I'm
Yeah.
like, what's so special about this? Anybody could write this.
right. Exactly. No, the big thing I saw about it was Punkerton Records made a post on Instagram, pretty much calling out End It and saying how fucked up the whole situation was. Like, and they had a fair take. They're like, this is just a dude. Like, he's a person. Like, why would you
Yeah.
treat somebody at a show and like a hardcore like kind of show like that where we've all lived on the fringe of society, doing weird shit, being into weird shit, like being into things that people don't normally take as normal. Why would you just attack somebody like that? Like, that's fucking insane. You know what I mean?
What?
And how
you
they
mean like you mean like a black guy singing for a hardcore band?
why would you do that? Why would you put somebody in a position that you've probably been in before? Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Punkerton was like, hey, how about you send us the money so we can buy this guy a new fucking suit, because you definitely owe him for that. You know what I mean? And just how they need to own what the fuck they did. Like, you know, it's one thing to get into the moment and be like, hey, let's start a wall of death, or hey, you got a heckler at the show. I don't know if you saw the oh fuck, who was it? There's a show recently where there were a couple of guys, and it was an old school. Oh, fuck, I can't remember. But there was a couple of, like, you know, kind of about our age guys who were flipping off this like punk band, calling them traitors, and the vocalist was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Like, we're punk."
Oh,
like,
you're talking about Circle Jerks.
Circle Jerks, yeah, that Circle Jerk show where he was like, traitor, like, do you guys listen to the lyrics? Like, this is what we're all about. Like, go fuck yourself. Like, that's one thing. You know what I mean? That deserves a vocalist, like, call out and whatever. But a guy wearing a banana suit? Dude, when I was at the Mugshot Alpha Wolf show, there was a guy in a fry suit. We didn't attack him. We got in the pit with him. We had a great time, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not going to destroy his
exactly.
costume. Like, what the fuck? This is crazy.
No, I will say, after I read this article, the first thing I did, I went to Instagram. I went to their Instagram page,
Right.
because
Just to
this is
see.
a perfect opportunity to harass them on social media.
Right.
And the past, their most recent post has like 5,000 banana emoji comments on
Oh,
it,
yeah? Hell yeah.
which is awesome. I hope that
love
keeps
that.
going. I really hope that they keep that rolling.
Right.
It sucks, dude, because I fucking love that band so much, but
Yeah.
You pull some dick move shit like that, and that just
Exactly.
like really puts me off.
Right. That's
I am not
unfortunately a
here
moment
for it.
you can't separate the art from the artist because could happen to anybody. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Yeah.
You should not use your position to do some shit like that. Make everybody commit assault for you. Like, that's some Trump shit right there. I'm just saying. That's not hardcore at all. That's really Republican
That's
of you,
a-
dude.
That's some police shit.
Exactly.
You said
And
fuck
we
the
don't
police?
fuck with
I don't
that.
think so.
Exactly. All right. What a way to end band drama. That was super dramatic. But we're gonna
Yeah.
go ahead and move it right along to our artist news. Read all about it. Extra.
Yep. And while you do that, I gotta pee again. That water's going right through me.
Dang. All right. Hell yeah. Alrighty. We got an announcement from Taco Bell, one of my favorite fast food joints. I go there at least 3 or 4 times a week because I work late as a bartender, and they're open late. It's great. If you guys are looking, try the Cantina rolled quesadilla. It's my favorite. Let's see. Taco Bell has announced the 2026 class for their long-running Feed the Beat program, which provides touring artists with free meals on the road beyond the free food that they give out. They've also used the program to sync participating artists' music in ad campaigns with past participants, including Turnstile and Scowl. We've got a number of heavier acts that made the cut this year. That includes Combust, Dying Wish, Echavandal. Let's see, we got Guilt Trip. Just talked about them. Ladrones. Landmarks. Love those guys. Locked Shut. Sumo Psycho. And Terror. Also love those guys. So check out this Friday's episode. Maybe I talk about it. Maybe I don't. We'll see. But yeah, this is a solid fucking list, and give it up for Taco Bell for being cool as shit and doing this kind of stuff, dude. I love it, dude. I worked at Taco Bell for 4 years, and I hated the building I worked at, but I never regretted working for Taco Bell.
Dude, the funny thing is, I mean, a lot of people get their start in fast food when
Right.
they're young.
Yep.
So a lot of people have some experience, at least working for a fast food
Right.
restaurant. I worked for Burger King for one day.
Shit. Kat also worked at Burger King for one day.
Yeah. Not a good spot to
Right.
work. Especially the Chesterton location that I worked at.
Right.
But I did flip burgers at Shoop's.
Okay.
Who specialized in smash burgers.
Nice.
But that's as far as my kitchen experience goes. But I will say, someone's cool, and I know you're gonna your head is gonna grow 10 times the size that it is now.
Come on.
Someone's cool when they've worked at Taco Bell and or Jimmy John's.
Oh my god. There's somebody in this room right now that spent a collective 11 years at both places. Come on, yeah, give it to me. I love it, dude. Yeah. I also worked at
get
Five
that
Guys,
special sauce.
which was actually kind of dope. It's super expensive, but
That also sounds like a place where cool stoner dudes go to work.
yeah. That's all right. My NDA is off. I've been out of there for so long. You want to know what I did on my breaks? I went right outside and I smoked some weed, dude. It was sick. And hey, I killed it in that kitchen, bro. I'm telling you, like, I was the guy there. It was awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was a great time. So, once again, Taco Bell, thank you so much for doing what you're doing. I gotta say, I think they really lean into the whole like kind of stoner aspect too. Kind of. They don't like advertise it, but like Taco Bell knows, like you're
subtle
high.
hints, they know.
Come see us. You know what I mean? Like they're fucking awesome. I don't know, and I love the fact that they're owned by Pepsi. Like, I love Pepsi, so that's cool. It's just an all around great place.
Hardcore music,
Yeah.
metal music, Pepsi, weed, burritos. It's all the best,
Yeah.
best parts of living.
Pepsi's not cool. Don't give them that credit.
It's a choice of the new
It may-
generation.
It may, yeah, okay, but the ethics of the company.
The ethics of all companies suck. All right, you just kind of find what you can. What ethics are you talking about? What do we got? Come on, lay it on me.
Yeah, I will. One little thing, I watched this fucking little documentary thing not that long ago. It's like
Okay.
a news channel supported little mini documentary or something
Right.
about how apparently it was about how Walmart isn't as cheap as you think it is.
Okay.
They have tactics to make them seem
Right.
like they're the cheapest.
Yeah.
And Pepsi is a big part of that. So apparently at one point, Pepsi installed some sort of like AI software into the surveillance systems of all these little grocery store chains to make
Okay.
sure that nobody was charging less than Walmart. And because Walmart doesn't offer low prices, they offer the lowest price because of fucking pandering and lobbying.
Yeah, I was gonna say
But,
because they closed down everybody else, and yeah, it's the lowest price
Yeah.
because that's the only price.
That's because that's all we got.
Exactly.
But yeah,
That's
apparently
crazy.
they found that some grocery chain in the somewhere in the Midwest in like the Dakotas and Minnesota kind of shit, they were actually selling Pepsi products for cheaper than Walmart. So Pepsi attacked this grocery chain, took away all of their promotional discounts,
Dang.
and they basically like made it impossible for them to sell
That's
cheap.
crazy. All right, that
or
sucks.
run any specials.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That really sucks. I hate that. I hate that about them. But they're a big corporation, and yeah, they do that. So, damn.
I mean, all in all, fuck Walmart for
Yeah.
forcing Pepsi to do that. But obviously, Pepsi was compliant in it.
Right, exactly. I'll say this instead. You want to know what soda I've been drinking a lot of? You know. Faygo. Drink Faygo.
Oh yeah,
Support a Michigan company. How about that?
you do that.
Yeah.
I don't
Get
really
your
drink a lot of soda,
Yeah.
but
I don't know. It's cheap
Um,
and it's all right and it's cheap. So I keep drinking Faygo because it's cheap. So but I've also been I haven't been like on a health kick, but I've been trying to cut out pop a lot. So I'll probably have like maybe a can or a bottle mostly a week. I haven't been drinking as much Monsters recently either because they keep forcing me to try and buy 3 of them. Now, granted, one of those
Yeah.
is free, but I don't need 3. I get it. I get that I can buy 2 to set myself up for the week, but I don't need 3. Fine, it's free. I don't care. I will purchase my 1 or 2.
You can save it, Tyler.
That's great, but I don't need it, dude. It's fine. I don't fucking care.
Are you gonna buy Monsters tomorrow?
No, I'll buy them on Wednesday when I go into work, and I'll be about 3 minutes late. You can clock me on that, all right?
But that's the only time that you buy them is on Wednesday.
Usually, I'll buy them on it's either Wednesday or Friday. If I don't get them on Wednesday, I'm buying them on Friday. But I will drink my 1 on Wednesday. I will have my other one maybe on Thursday. Well, fuck, man. Now I got to drink 3 of them because yeah, I could drink 1 on Wednesday when I open Thursday, so I'm not late to our meeting, and then on Friday I open. You know what I mean? There's 3. That's perfect, I guess.
There you go.
But fuck, man, I don't want 3. You know what? I'm not gonna buy Monster.
This is the only
That's what's
the only
gonna
guy
happen.
fucking complaining about getting a free fucking Monster, dude.
I just don't need it. That's what I hate about sales things. Let me just go off topic for a second ish and just say sales are only great if you want to purchase more, or you have to purchase more. Maybe I just go and buy one. I'm going to drink one Monster a week. Otherwise, I'm going to get Arizona. I'm going to get some RX Energy. You know what I mean? Or maybe I just don't buy the
Yeah.
Monster. Maybe I just get Arizona, start drinking them
Yeah.
on air. Because I'm trying to talk
That's
to
all
you,
I'm-
Mr. Arizona. We want to be sponsored. I'm just saying, send us free Arizona. We'll talk about it all the time, all day, every day. I'll drink it on
True.
camera. I'm here.
But, please, if I can request, please make a sugar-free version of your beverages because I don't like all the sugar.
Right. Fair.
But I used to hella drink the Arizona raspberry tea when I was in high school. Drank the fuck out of it. And now I have since
Too much
I'm
sugar.
a huge Monster and Ghost fan. I love them, but I can't drink them anymore. I have sworn off of them again for the third time.
I was going to say, yeah, because I caught you the other day with a fucking monster. I'm like, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Yeah. But yeah, I've since switched to RX Energy as well. I just wish there wasn't so much sugar in it.
Exactly. All right. I'll email Arizona and let them know, hey, our 43 subscribers would absolutely love to hear us talking about Arizona all the time. Please send us a case.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
I'm sure everybody would love it.
Hell yeah.
Let us know in the comments how much you love Arizona iced tea.
Right. Hell yeah.
All right, I'm gonna fucking move us along.
Yeah,
so we
take
stop
it away.
talking
Take it away.
about- Taco Bell has got us through a fucking spiral of
That's what I'm saying.
consumerism.
Right.
All right, fucking melodic death metalers Darkest Hour have finished tracking their 11th full-length album. Recording took place during the past several weeks in Nashville, Tennessee, with producer Mark Lewis, who has worked with Deicide and the Black Dahlia Murder. He's running the show there. Mixing is now set to commence, and late summer release through MNRK Heavy seems likely. Darkest Hour guitarist and co-founder Mike Schlebaum had the following to say. He said, in quotes, we did it. We did it. We've completed the tracking of our 11th studio album. Thank you so much to producer Mark Lewis for who lent his talent, patience, and guidance as we jam this. Oh, sorry. As we crafted what we feel like is one of our best records yet. Can't wait for y'all to jam this. Thank you so much to everyone at MNRK Heavy Records for believing in us and supporting this band once again on this release. Mark is now going to mix, and then we are all going to pit. New music on the way soon. Album 11 is alive.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited. I love these guys. I am going to go put them on now. But
I'm also going to do the same thing.
yeah, I fucking
Yeah.
fucking love these guys. The album Undoing Ruin is
Yeah.
my favorite.
Just say
And
that and
I'm
deliver us.
Yeah, I'm putting Undoing Ruin on right now because I fucking love it. But yeah, I am excited. I'm excited. They're excited. They're excited. I'm excited.
Exactly. We're all
It's a whole
fucking
lot
excited.
of excitement.
Exactly.
So excited.
So good. So excited. Nice.
Oh, so good.
Right.
Fantastic.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm excited too. I'm not as big of a fan of Darkest Hour as you are, but I've definitely heard them and listened to them and like them. So, we'll see what this new album has in store for us. Let's see. Next little piece of news: Texas death metal outfit Creeping Death have announced that they have signed to Black to Black. This is the second band we've talked about. Cro-Mags have recently signed to them as well. The group has been working on the band's third full length, which will now see release from the new label. Reese Alavi, the vocalist, has shared the following.
We're beyond stoked to join forces with Black to Black. It took very little time to see how hard the labels camp works for their artists, and it couldn't have come at a better time. We've been working hard on LP3 all year, and we can guarantee you it's the most creeping death record to date. It is the album of all time. We can't wait to see what the future holds being a part of the Black to Black team. So, another band we enjoy around here is Creeping Death, and that's just exciting news. So,
Yeah.
love to see what's going on with them with this new album. So,
Yeah, I'm pretty
that's-
sure it was Creeping Death's vocalist who filled in for Power Trip at the beginning when they like first started getting back together after
Right.
Riley. Trying to see right now. Creeping Death. Reese has doesn't say. I'm not gonna look any farther. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he was the one that filled in. And yeah, I fucking love Creeping Death.
right.
And Texas thrash metalers, dude.
Yeah.
Solid.
Well, it sounds like let's see.
maybe they've got
Doesn't
maybe they were
grew
the
up. It
ones
says
that-
Reese grew up around Riley. But I don't know at what
okay.
point. I'm trying to find it. I'm on Revolver magazine's website.
Well, I do
seems-
know that they're members of both bands created Fugitive, the side project. So and does not feature whatever his name is. Reese. Doesn't have Reese in the band.
Gotcha.
But I knew that the two bands were connected somehow.
Gotcha. Yeah, they kind of grew up. His
it's
family knew Riley's family, so
Yep, makes sense.
that's cool.
All right. Well, hell yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, right.
Black to Black seems to be stepping it up in the metal game.
Yeah, I was I'm trying to look up I was trying to look up all the bands that they have, and there's some solid ones. Biohazard, Creeping Death, Cro-Mags now, Havoc, Megadeth, Nunslaughter. We were talking about them pretty recently.
Yep.
Let's see, Sanctuary.
Oh, 69
The
Eyes.
69 Eyes, exactly. Thrown in Exile, they're awesome. That's about all I know. So
Solid fucking lineup.
that's
I'm
what
not
I'm
gonna lie.
saying. Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Sick.
All
Dude.
right.
Yeah.
Well,
Can't
yeah.
wait to
Next
know
up,
when this album comes out.
yeah, we'll let you know. Next up, in a recent Instagram post, New Jersey metalcore group Burnt by the Sun provided an update regarding their status of their band. They've confirmed that they have indeed officially reunited with the following lineup. They got vocalist Mike Olander, guitarist John
Adubato.
Adubato. Yeah, there we go. Bassist Ted Patterson and drummer Dave Witt. Additionally, the big news here is that they'll be joined by a second guitar player, and that is
Come on.
Tyler's gonna
Come on.
Tyler's gonna explode.
Oh,
Bill Kellinger.
oh shit. Oh. Hell yeah.
From Mastodon.
Right. Love it, dude.
Yeah, which is amazing.
Yeah.
They intend to play both shows and work on new material with this lineup. The vocalist explained why they brought Bill in. In quotes, he says, "The icing on the cake for all of us is bringing Bill into the fold. Bill is a longtime friend, and our early years mirrored Mastodon's, having shared the stage many times in the early 2000s. Bill was actually part of their initial creative spark that led to um, the band being formed. Back in the late 90s, Bill and John were writing together, some of which became part of the first recorded material for the band. And so for him to be part of this new chapter of the band is a reconnection to our roots and love for this kind of creative expression. We are also really excited about the new dynamic that Bill will add in terms of our live shows and new material. While they made this announcement, they emphasized there is no timetable on when those shows will happen or when the material will surface. So we just have to be patient.
That's fine. I can wait. That's exciting.
Yeah,
So
I'm-
fucking cool.
not gonna lie, I am not familiar with this band.
I'm not either, but I love that Bill's a part of it. I just put him on. I'm listening to the song Washington Tube Steak from their second album, The Perfect is the Enemy of the Good.
Okay. I was more drawn to I'm listening to Shooter McGavin.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. From their first album.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I couldn't pass that track up.
I don't
So
blame you.
far,
It's pretty good.
pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. So,
I could definitely see how they would play with early Mastodon
right.
pretty well.
Exactly. So this is pretty cool. Yeah, I'd subscribe to them, so I'll be keeping an eye out on anything new that they have coming up.
Likewise.
So nice. All right. I got one little last bit of news for y'all, and we can get into some announcements, tour announcements. We got the 10th anniversary installment of the Emmen Netherlands Hardcore Punk and Metal Festival Pitfest.
Pitfest.
Came to a conclusion yesterday, a couple days ago. Couple two tree, following the
Dutry?
death of a concert goer. The fan reportedly suffered a heart attack during a set by the New York City hardcore punk legends Gorilla Biscuits. Dang. They go hard, that's for sure. Was pronounced dead shortly thereafter, prompting festival organizers to cancel the remaining performances. Some of those included Dark Funeral and Gudelax. That sucks. I'm pretty sure the same thing happened a couple years ago at Riot Fest. There was a dude at the Slayer set. I don't think it was during their set, but he definitely got either injured or also had a heart attack, and then they ended up wheeling him out, and then he had passed away shortly thereafter. So just be careful, y'all. A statement from the Pitfest organizers. This is translated to English from Dutch. It is with great sadness that we must announce that one of our visitors passed away during Pitfest. During the performance by Gorilla Biscuits, someone became unwell on the premises. Despite the rapid response of the emergency services and medical professionals, unfortunately, help came too late. It was later determined that the cause of death was natural. Out of respect for the deceased, their family, friends, and everyone affected by the sad news, we decided to stop the live music at that moment. Our thoughts go out to the bereaved. Words fail us at moments like these. We wish them much strength and courage in processing this loss. We would also like to express our appreciation for the emergency responders, our staff, volunteers, and visitors who helped in any way during this profound situation. Pitfest has always been a place where people come together around music, friendship, and togetherness. That is precisely why this loss touches us deeply. That's a great way to handle a situation like this. Like, I don't think they ended Riot Fest because it happened. It sounds like it got kind of, not necessarily like pushed under the rug, but it was definitely one of those things where they're like, fuck.
Hey, look
like,
over there.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, maybe someone's going to get mad and we have to stop everything. Like, let's not do that. You know what I mean? Because we live in America and everything's about profits.
and not people. So the fact
Yep.
that Pit Fest was able to figure this out and be like, we're done. We're done for now. We went a little too well, not necessarily that we went too hard, but
Yeah.
yeah, things got a little crazy and they were able to handle it. So shouts out to the
Yeah.
Pit Fest, everybody, for handling this appropriately, and without trying to make all the money on the whole situation. That's super cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That's the first thing that I thought. I was like, well, at least they were pretty respectful about the whole thing.
Right.
It sucks that that happened during Gorilla Biscuits because that's like the world's like first major positive hardcore band.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, during Dark Funeral would have made more sense.
Right. In a roundabout way. Exactly. Right.
But yeah, that sucks. Hopefully the guy was has lived long enough life for that
Right.
to be a good way to go out. And yeah, hopefully this doesn't continue to happen on regular basis.
Exactly.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna do a little music change up here. And we are off to tour announcements. All
Just off of the show. Hell yeah.
We just stopped at the show.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I was like, fucking.
We're here.
Right. Yeah, we're here. Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Well, first up, oh fuck, I turned my mic off. My bad.
All right. There you are. Hey, buddy. Go ahead and restart
hey,
that
I'm
from the
back.
beginning, please.
I'll start that from the beginning.
All right.
And try not to touch my mic.
Hell yeah.
Pennsylvania's Motionless in White have announced the second leg of their Blood and Sweat tour. The Autumn Jaunt will feature direct support from Dayseeker, along with The Devil Wears Prada and Dark Divine. The tour will find Motionless in White supporting their forthcoming album Decades, which arrives on July 17th through Roadrunner Records. The first leg of the Sweat and Blood tour will commence several days before the new album release and will feature Lorna Shore, Fit for a King, and Static Dress. On the second leg, which runs from October 30th to November 20th, we get a local stop in Peoria, Illinois at the Civic Center. And that is November 8th. On November 13th, you can also catch them at Milwaukee at the Pfizer Forum. But I will say this doesn't excite me as much as the first leg of the tour. I don't know if there is a better, well-rounded tour put together than this first leg of the tour. Motionless in White, Lorna Shore,
Yep.
Fit for a King, and Static Dress.
Yep.
Couldn't be better.
I'm going to go ahead. We talked about this. I agree with you. As much as I would love to see Dayseeker and Devil Wears Prada, I would be way more excited for 3 out of 4 bands. I'm not really a big Motionless fan anymore, so whatever. Yeah. But Lorna Shore, Fit for a King, and Static Dress, I'll go just for that. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know much about Dark Divine, and I'm sure they're good. I'm sure they fit into the the bill well enough. But you had sent me. I remember when you sent me that
the picture on Instagram and everything, I had to sit there for a second and be like, damn, like, am I really picking this other fucking leg of the tour? Like, it's more solid. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd rather see, because I've seen the Devil Wears Prada enough. You know what I mean? I want to see Static Dress for one thing for the first time.
Yeah.
I need to put them on my list.
Agreed.
I'm trying to catch Fit for a King, and I missed their Lonely God tour this year, which sucks. I really wanted to go. And Lorna Shore would be fucking great to see again. You know what I mean? So everybody
I've
else,
seen them.
whatever.
I've seen them twice now, and I will continue seeing them when they're in town if possible.
Nice.
Apparently, I didn't add this to the list today, but apparently Dark Divine are going through some bit of controversy themselves.
Oh yeah.
They apparently had an ex like crew member come out about saying that Dark Divine had allowed a toxic work environment with and hostility toward the LGBTQ community,
Dang.
which apparently I did a little bit of research about. Turns out they knew exactly what this was from. They said there was some sort of tour that they hired a sound guy that they never hired before. He apparently would get intoxicated and was kind of a dick. But he had been running sound for all of the bands on the whole entire tour.
Okay.
Apparently, some chick on the crew had expressed concerns about this guy's behavior, and I'm sure it was a lot easier to send her home from the tour than it was to replace the sound guy for
Right.
all of the bands for the whole tour. So that's what they did. They offered her a severance and sent her home.
Okay.
And she apparently took that as them having the back of the sound guy instead of
Right.
her. Which I mean, I can see how that could be misconstrued, but at the same time, they claim that they have never hired that guy again, and they will not hire that guy again.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. It's all shit like this happens all
Yeah.
on the regular. People put words in people's mouths. It's hard to say. I don't know either side of the story, so I'm
Right.
not going to comment on which one I believe, but
Right.
mistakes happen, guys. So unless it involves sexual misconduct or abuse, I don't know. I will let that shit be handled by parties that are not me.
Right. Yeah. I'm trying to read through but there's a lot on this article about the
Yeah.
whole situation, so I'm not going to be able to get into it now, but yeah, it sounds like that sucks. What I got to say, I'm looking at a picture of this band and they look kind of toxic. I'm just saying. They
Well, now I got to look them up.
yeah. Yeah, I found an article on metal injection, so
Oh,
gotta-
yikes.
yeah, you see what I'm saying, dude?
Whew.
Like, would you want to hang out with those guys? I wouldn't. I'm just saying.
No, but to be fair, I mean, never mind. I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
All right. Hell yeah.
Never mind. You just take it on to the next thing.
Right. Sick. All right. Following the release of the new single we talked about earlier, Your Ghost Again, Mastodon has revealed that they will be going on a North American tour with Deaf Heaven and Alcest as support. Trek will kick off September 16th in Orlando and run until October 24th, ending in Dallas. The shows closest to us here in Michigan are at the Fillmore in Detroit on October 1st and at the Riviera Theater the next day in Chicago, a great fucking venue. I've also been meaning to go to the Fillmore, so I don't know if I'll get to that one. I also got to see what days those are on because I'm trying to set up my shows this year on off days, so I don't have to keep requesting off. Fortunately, that's a Thursday and a Friday, so
Of course.
I might be able to get away with that Friday
course.
show, to be honest. In
I was gonna
Chicago,
say that would be
that'd
that'd be better than Thursday.
the most opportune for me because I can't miss rib night, dude. That's can't do
You're a
that.
staple.
That's what I'm saying, right? But yeah, it'd be absolutely great to check those out. Now, I'm familiar with Deaf Heaven, but Alcest I don't know anything about, so we'll have to see
I'm
what's
also
going on with that.
not familiar that I know of. Let me see here. French post metal group. Wow, they got some cool artwork, but I am not familiar. So I'm gonna have to check them out.
Yeah.
But I have seen Deaf Heaven. It was a great show. I would love to see Mastodon and Deaf Heaven together.
That'd
Be
be
awesome.
great. I agree with that. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on. I know I got a show. I gotta get AFI tickets for the 20th. So I got a little bit of time in between that and AFI, but we'll see if I can get those tickets and go. So
Yeah, I think my main problem is that Knocked Loose is like
oh shit, it's only a couple
Right.
days before that. Exactly. That's on the 30th, right? Which is
Yeah.
nice. That's a Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's literally 2 days beforehand, right?
Yeah. So that's not gonna work for me.
Exactly.
But and I think I'm also I'm not quite sure yet. I'm waiting for single day tickets to come out, but I think I really am trying to go to Riot Fest for a day.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid
So-
lineup this year, but I also need a single day ticket because I'm not dropping $350 on 3-day tickets. I can't afford
No.
that shit anymore. As much as I love spending money, I'm not
Yeah.
spending that amount of money. You know what I mean? I need a little more
Well,
necessarily return, but yeah, it's fucking.
that's not even like in theory, that's not even really that much money, but it all adds up when you think about you're either driving back and forth between here in the city
Yeah,
for the weekend, or
Right.
you're getting a hotel for the weekend, which is expensive.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for drinks and food for all 3 days. It's that's
it adds
you know,
up.
just you by yourself, that's definitely $1,000 weekend.
Exactly. Now
So,
we're kind of lucky because it's a Chicago festival, so I can either stay at my brother's, or Kat was talking about us staying at her mom's house, which would be manageable. You know what I mean? So I don't have to worry about a hotel. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But I would have to worry about losing money by calling out on work. You know what I mean? That's what I hate.
Yeah.
So if I could do a single
Yeah.
day, maybe call off one day, because I definitely work
Right.
all fucking weekend. But yeah, it's a little bit more manageable. So
Yeah.
we'll see. But I do love the lineup. There's a lot of bands I want to see at Riot Fest as well this year. So
Agreed. I'm basically going to be waiting to see what day Descendants are playing.
Yeah.
And probably buying tickets to that day because I would love to see them.
right.
But also, I've also been getting into Angine de Poitrine a lot, and they're playing on one of the days.
They showed up on my playlist the other night, and I was like, you know what? They're not that bad. I gotta say, Pup. I want to see Iggy Pop. I'm gonna show up to Iggy Pop set if I can go, and I can see both those guys on the same day. I'm showing up to Iggy Pop set with no shirt, maybe with some bronzer, dude, and he's gonna be like, dude, are you my twin? It's gonna be great. But yeah, I want to see Pop. I want to see the Pixies, Elvis Costello, Taking Back Sunday, Descendants, Pennywise. Like, there are so many bands on this fucking set that I want to see. So we'll see.
Agreed.
We'll see how it goes. Oh, and I love how on the bottom of their bill, I'm looking at it right now, they have to say on a little box, and also appearing, Insane Clown Posse. Get
yeah,
out of
I
here.
saw that.
What the fuck?
No one cares.
Exactly. Oh, Teen Mortgage is going to be there. I just saw them. They're at the bottom. Flatliners, Foxy Shazam.
Chat Pile. Afro Man's gonna be there. Man, we gotta go. We
Yep.
have to go, dude.
Yep.
This is insane.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
The Dow Boys, they're all the way at the bottom. What the fuck? Holding absence.
That's how stacked it is.
That's crazy.
That's how stacked that shit is.
Right.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
to keep things moving, because time's a ticking.
Right.
Massachusetts technical death metal outfit Revocation has announced an extensive fall tour of North America set to take place in September and October, titled 20 Years of Torment Tour, with special guests including Defeated Sanity, Fuming Mouth, and Weeping. Revocation comment in quotes, 20 years of torment, and we're bringing some truly sick bands with us to celebrate. We'll be playing material that spans every record on this one, reaching back into Revo repository, plus new material from our latest album live for the first time. See you in the pit. Like I said, we shit's starting in September, going through October. We're getting this tour in Detroit on September 13th at the Sanctuary. And then they're going up to Canada for a bit, and then coming back down the West Coast before they come back to Chicago on October 2nd at Reggie's. This is on the same day as that fucking Mastodon Death Heaven show.
That's true.
So good luck competing with that show on the same night, but Reggie's is a pretty cool spot.
Yeah.
To check out a smaller show like this. So that'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind. I think Revocation's cool. I've definitely listened to some Defeated Sanity.
Yeah.
But I would love to see Fuming Mouth with old Jay Weinberg.
Exactly. I'm just trying to get to Reggie's, man. Like, we went there, we drank a little bit, we soaked up the bar downstairs, but I don't know. I was a little upset because Roman Candle was at Reggie's just a little bit ago, and that would have been perfect. Like, that should have been the show that got me out to Reggie's, but I was on like a Saturday night or something. I was like, there's no fucking way in hell. Like, I can't make it. So,
yeah.
Still a cool little bit of area to go check out. Alrighty, we got let's see, Australian guitarist and songwriter Pliny has announced a North American tour in support of his recently announced or released album, An Unnameable Desire. I'll go ahead and answer that question for you, Pliny. It's Shore Lord. That is the Unnameable Desire. I've named it for you. The fall track.
It is Pliny. Sorry.
Pliny? All right.
Yeah.
Excuse me. The fall track will feature support from Night Verses and Portraits. Hell yeah. We're starting off in California on October 6th at Music Box. Working our way east. They're all going to be in Detroit at St. Andrews Hall on October 24th, and at the Metro on October 25th in Chicago, and then flitting about the Midwest, some more Canada shows, and they're finishing off back in California. They're going, Portland, Vancouver, Washington, and then ending out in California. That's a big fucking circle, y'all. That's crazy. I don't know Pliny. Pliny? That's what you were telling me? Pliny. All right.
Pliny. It doesn't matter because the only person that matters here is Night Versus.
That's what I'm saying, exactly. What the fuck do you care? Like, you just want to talk about Night Versus. That's why you put this on the list. I know that.
Correct.
Hell yeah.
That is correct.
That is correct.
I've listened to Pliny before though.
Okay.
Trying to think of. Let's see if there's an album that I specifically recognize. But yeah, the older stuff. I think it's just that first album.
Handmade Cities.
Yeah. But I can't really remember. It's not that heavy,
Yeah, right.
but Night Verses definitely makes it heavy.
Right. I'm trying to listen
I'm
to
excited.
that new record, An Unnameable Desire. So
Oh yeah.
we
Oh
will
yeah.
see how it goes.
Little
But yeah, if
review.
you want to go see Night Versus, check them out. Supported by Pliny.
That is rough. All right. Last little thing that I got is final tour. We got Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats coming off of their new track last week. They have announced a North American tour with Mesa. They are running from pretty much the same time frame that we've been talking about all night, which is September, October. Looks like they're kind of just all over the place until the October 4th, which is not the same date as another show that I was thinking of. But anyways, October 4th, we get them in Chicago at the Concord Music Hall. Been there before. Can't exactly remember what that place is. Okay, based off of pictures that I'm seeing, I don't really remember. Looks like a music venue. But yeah, dude, I've seen Uncle Acid once and
nice.
it was a great show. So I recommend going to see them if you can.
I would absolutely love to. I
yeah,
almost caught
dude.
him on that tour supporting Nell or a Blue, a fucking concept album that they did a couple years ago. They're playing in
Yeah.
Detroit, and I was like literally this close to buying tickets, but I didn't. And I also wasn't too mad because I wasn't a big fan of that album. Like the
Yeah.
way they set up the show and the whole tour was like it was seated. You were gonna kind of watch a movie as they played, and like that sounds kind of cool, but I
It does
just want to
sound
see
kinda
like
cool, actually.
3 or 4 bands supporting Uncle Acid and just have it be a normal show. You know, I wasn't really looking for that at the time, but
That's fair.
as I hit 33, as I hit 34, I think I might be more in agreement
That does
with
sound
a
cooler,
seated
yeah.
show. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I might want to do that instead. So,
Oh, my aching
Yeah.
knees would
Oh,
love to
wow.
watch a. Well, I'd love to watch a movie.
right,
Love
exactly.
to watch a film.
Right.
Yeah, I think when I saw him, it was right around the time that the Night Creeper came out.
Oh, okay, hell yeah. Nice.
So yeah, I mean, Bloodlust was my favorite album by them.
Right.
Um,
It's a solid
and-
album. I agree.
the Night Creeper is also really good as well.
Right.
But hell yeah. So if you're into them, you want to check them out, catch them in Chicago at the Concord Music Hall
Nice.
on October 4th. But the show's over, guys.
That's it.
Go home.
Get out of here.
Go on.
I don't
get,
care where you go.
Go.
You just can't stay here. Go.
Get out.
Shoot.
Go on, get. All right. All right, let's get a little serious for a second.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna fucking beg and plead.
Right.
Please. Follow us on all of our shit, please.
Can I tell you who followed us today?
Who?
My grandfather.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he was like,
Kevin's
I was trying to watch your podcast the other week, but I couldn't find it. And he's a little bit older, you know. He's not as versed in technology, so I'm like, here, give me your
Yeah.
phone. let's get on YouTube. I'll take care of it for you. And I was like, hey, you're gonna get updates. It's gonna show up as some push notifications. He had no idea what I was talking about, but I was like, just keep an eye out on Wednesdays and Fridays. Wednesdays in the morning, Fridays at night. But Grandpa Tyler, I'm not gonna give it out his full name, has now followed us. So,
oh yeah, Grandpa Ty.
I love you, Gramps. Thanks for listening.
Gramps, hopefully you don't disown Tyler after watching
We'll
a
see.
couple episodes
He's
of our
heard me talk
podcast.
about. He's heard me talk before. All right. He hasn't heard me
Yeah,
talk
he's
about
a-
shit drunk, but he's heard me talk about stuff before. So we'll see how that goes.
Might not be a surprise. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Well, thanks for following Gramps. But for the rest of you guys out there, please, if you haven't already, please follow us on Instagram at the.riff.report. Most importantly, we're on YouTube, where you're probably watching this right now. If you're not, I don't know where you're watching it.
That's insane,
but
right? Whoa, where'd you find it?
We're on there at the Riff Report News. Please like this video, subscribe, comment, hit the bell icon in the corner so you can get notified when we release new episodes, specifically every Wednesday at 9 a.m. for your weekly new releases, news, and tour announcements. And then every Friday at 6 p.m. for After Hours, where we change things up, have a little bit of fun, have a couple drinks,
Right.
have a little bit of fun. And then, yeah, I sometimes forget to talk about this. It doesn't really matter. It's all just for fun. But if you want to check out the music that we are into or the music that we talk about here on the podcast, you can find us on Tidal if you just search the Riff Report with Ryan and Tyler. You'll find playlists of all of the new releases for each episode, dated in order. We also got some fun playlists from our after hours stuff, such as Memorial Day. I'm sure there'll be a 4th of July out there. Halloween, Christmas,
Oh, yeah.
all your favorite holidays. Yeah, we're just having fun with it. So if you want to listen to some of our music, feel free to rip off some of our playlists. I'm totally okay with that.
Hell yeah.
But now we've got one thing left to do, and that is to tell you, stay loud, stay angry. We'll catch you in the pit, but not if you're wearing a banana suit.